Right. How are we all? How is everyone doing? How's it going? Here's a big me. I'm just planning angles. I was considering a green screen, but I don't think it would fit in my current setup, and I've got nowhere to put the camera if I did. Come on, focus. There we go. Ideally, I'd have the camera there, and then it could go behind me, but that's where my monitor is. So unless I lower the monitors, which is plausible. They probably could be lower, to be fair. Pretty sure they're too high at the minute. Although when I'm in watching view, a smaller portion of me is visible. That could work. Considerations to be had by me. How is everyone anyway? This is what we're watching today. It's the first part of Sam and Colby in the real Conjuring House. My computer sounds like it's about to melt, which is brilliant. Hey Amy, how are you? How is it going? I will press play in a second. Anything in specific you're contemplating, or shit? Every time, turn it down. I always forget their videos are really loud.
Like, I can already feel this place. Something about this place just isn't right.
Whatever was down there with us is something stronger than I have ever come across
Oh,
in
she's
my entire
back.
life.
It's a good decision. It's a good decision. Brilliant, she's back.
This could be one of the scariest seances we ever do. This is why we do YouTube.
We've never caught anything on the thermal thing, but that is a clear-ass picture. 2 eyes, nose, mouth, haircut like that, swooped over.
From the people that lived through it, they said it was actually 10 times worse in real life than the movie was.
Real? What?
Yeah.
This is going to be good. This is a long video. This is an hour and a half, which means with me watching it, it's probably going to be about 2.5. So yeah, I guess I'm going to stop pausing it.
I actually saw that. I thought it was a little kid. I don't know. That wasn't a little boy.
Oh my. What's up, guys? It's Sam Colby.
Today we are going to be going to the Conjuring House. We decided because that is so demonic and scary, we had to, you know, start off a little more fun.
We're having some fun.
We're having some fun. It's kind of fucking scary, dude.
We're like about 10 minutes in.
Natty.
One day, I was really sad.
Guys, this looks like we're going straight into a modern day horror movie.
I was gonna say how
this does look like the start of a horror movie.
Movie that came out like 3 weeks ago.
I can already feel this place. Like, I'm starting to sweat. Something about this place just isn't right.
Gotta love their psychic woman. Big fan, big fan.
Property, no trespassing.
Oh my god, this is it. Who is that? Is that a ghost?
Dude, this is gonna be so scary.
Hello!
Oh, they have a dog. They have multiple dogs. This is brilliant.
Colby. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
When did you guys buy the place?
2 years ago this past Monday.
Wow.
Really? Okay.
You're liking it so far?
I'm going to assume they bought the place to turn it into a tourist destination, because there is not a logical reason on this earth that you would buy this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a roller coaster. It took us like 4 months
For any other
to sleep
reason.
in the house.
Yeah.
We
Really?
slept in one room, all in one room for like 4
Really?
months.
Again, the only reason you would buy it is to then advertise it as a haunted destination. Which I would do, to be fair. I would.
Before we start this video, just kind of wanted to give
Turn it
a
up
little
touch.
disclaimer that what we experienced in the Conjuring House was no joke. We're usually used to dealing with things like spirits or ghosts, but this was something else. It was we think we
Demon.
were dealing with demons
Demon.
again, just like the Queen Mary.
Demon.
Kind of threw these guys in the deep end, like straight demonic stuff, and I think it went a little bit too far. You'll see later in the video we kind of push our limits on this one. Because of that, we've been talking nonstop about this for what, 2 weeks now, and because this did like kind of actually affect us, being so new back into haunted again and being completely new to haunted stuff, we just wanted to say this is gonna get real.
I remember like after we left the house, you know, driving, I didn't say a word. I didn't say anything. I was like shocked because I saw something that I never imagined I would see in my life, and it was so real. Like I want to cry thinking about it because like you guys know, I talked to you guys about it. Like I couldn't sleep for so long. Like even now, like I close my eyes and I see that image of, you know, that figure, and
Figure.
it's just terrifying.
Not a day has gone by where we haven't talked about it.
Yeah,
We've
no.
talked about this every single
I'm intrigued.
day since we
I'm-
left.
I'm-
I keep
yeah.
thinking of the feeling that I had when I was in that house. Keep replaying it in my head. It's just like really terrifying.
The Conjuring stuff, they were movies, but this house is for real. And we definitely captured that to an extent we weren't really prepared for.
This is the most we've ever captured in a video, ever.
And that's saying a lot. We've been doing this for 5 years. So with that being said, hope you enjoy our Conjuring experience.
Muted.
I don't really get scared.
I'm sure I
for
will.
Haunted places usually. I was very, very scared to come to this place.
I'm
I'm
not
not.
kidding. I felt nerves like coming here for
Like,
sure.
this
I could
is a
definitely
big deal.
throw up right now.
Well, guys, we made it. The real, actual Conjuring House. If you've seen those movies, obviously they are not real, but they're based on an actual thing that happened here at this house.
By the way, guys, we are here with the three lovely ladies, Kat, Stas, and Amanda. Amanda can actually speak to the dead.
So they bring me
Psychic
here.
bitch.
You guys, my name is Amanda
Psychic
Ray,
bitch.
and for those of you who don't know me, I'm a medium, which means that I can see and speak to people.
I would have
who
said she was a
passed
small
on. This has been
myself.
something that I've been doing
Jokes.
since
Humour.
before I was able to speak.
So we're gonna
Why
see
am
if
I
we can
so
contact
that
anything, see if she
direction?
picks up on any spirit, any demon, whatever could be here. and
Learn
I'm
the
scared.
history of this horrifying place.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's go
There
take
we
a
go.
tour and first impressions, everything. like
Let's
that.
do it.
Oh my god, Attack of the Dogs.
Yeah, all like the people that have been here before.
If I knew that I was going to the Conjuring House, I would probably be dead. My heart would have given out before I even made it there. I'd have gone, Conjuring House? Yeah, nah, you're fine, pal.
There's exploring with Josh right there.
Really?
He is such a liar.
I was gonna say, Josh spoke so. Right here, actually. That's my bro.
Sign waivers and you guys can sign the wall, just in case you like.
Get possessed.
What? What was it?
Is there like a priest around here just in case?
If the waiver just
I mean, I would. Don't get me wrong, I would, but
basically, if you get scared and jump out the window, you'll pay for your own medical bill and replace the window.
Okay.
Violent
yeah.
spiritual attacks is number
wouldn't be
12 on
happy
here.
about it.
Demonic possession, violent spiritual attacks, electrical shock.
I think I've ever been more scared to sign something.
Jeez, take up enough room, why don't you?
Oh my god.
Dude! Explore sticker.
All right, so we signed the wall. It's tour time. We're gonna take a look around and hear some stories from these different rooms.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Oh, wow, okay.
Oh,
yeah.
jeez.
Get all
The
the
Conjuring.
creepy posters everywhere.
The Conjuring. Oh, there's the nun.
That's horrifying. I cannot
I've never-
sleep in a house like that.
I've never actually seen. Oh my, wait, no, they must actually live here because they've got like treadmills and shit. And I think an SLS camera, but I've never seen the Conjuring films. I don't think.
Did it?
Yeah,
You're
like
gonna- it's gonna be bad.
What?
Really?
What do you mean?
When it starts sucking energy like that?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, when it
Yeah.
starts, like they're already draining batteries and stuff. You'll have a good night.
Just went to the Lizzie Borden house and drained 3 batteries in 2 hours.
Have you ever had any
Just watch that
mediums
as
come
well.
here?
All kinds.
What are your experiences with that?
I mean, it's a mixed bag. I mean, some feel something, some don't, you know. The female mediums usually have a harder time here because there is a male presence. They say there's a male entity. He's very, very old school. Whenever they
really?
present themselves to him, he's like, why are you talking to me? Where's the men?
Before we get started on this tour, could you please just like introduce yourself for fans and followers and stuff like that?
No.
Okay.
My name's Corey Heinzen. I'm the co-owner of the Conjuring
Corey
House.
Heinzen. Let's look this man up. Corey Heinzen. Corey Heinzen. Let's read. They have since, it would appear, sold the property for $1.2 million, or they've listed it for $1.2 million. I do not know if they have actually sold it. May 2022. The Conjuring House sold for $1.5 million. This video was from last year. They sold it late last year. Sold it in October. It got bought in May this year. Let's have a quick read. So, blah blah blah. Rhode Island farmhouse sold for $1.525 million, far higher than the asking price. It's one of the US's most notoriously haunted houses. Paranormal investigators Jen and Corey had bought the house for my brain cannot work that number out. That comma's really thrown me. $500,000? Under $500,000? That's not bad return for value. That's a decent return for value. They bought the 18th century home and plans to keep it. Boston developers bought it and plans to keep it open to the public. The purchase is personal for me, says Jacqueline Nunez. Nunez? I'm going to go with Nunez. They announced the sale on Facebook. She plans to continue the paranormal business at the place, with guests able to continue nightly investigations, day tours, and live streamed events. The family that bought it will remain involved. They insisted on the condition that they sell the property, that the buyers do not live in the house, and that they keep it open to the public, essentially. Okay, brilliant. I'm on board. They've convinced me. I mean, I'll go there one day, I'm sure. It's on the list.
And investigating for about 12 years. I like long walks
There's the old Annabelle doll in the background there.
on the beach and supersize my value meals.
What's that?
Yeah, and if you have any stories in specific rooms, that would be awesome as well. If there's like one time this table flipped over.
Okay, well, actually, where we said the first 4 months that we lived here, that room and this room we lived in.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we did use the other rooms, but we stayed in these 2 rooms for a reason. We just wanted to give them space and not invade on it.
That makes sense.
Yeah, the day we moved in, we had doors opening. Maddie heard growling. The first night that we left this open, we actually had a full body shadow figure standing here looking at us.
What?
Wow.
Both me and
Brilliant.
Jen saw it, which was awesome because that's a personal experience.
The Amityville horror, yes.
We didn't get it on film, but we both experienced it at the same time.
Whoa.
And we both can describe it and stuff
Did it
like
do
that.
anything or just like stand there and like...
It just stood there and like I knew I saw it, and I've seen shadow figures before, just not as well defined as this. I'm sitting there staring at it.
So again, I have no... Because I've not seen the movies, I have surprisingly little knowledge of this place. So if anyone in the comments who does know anything about the Conjuring House would like to provide me with any details that they think are relevant throughout this stream, please feel free.
And Jen's like, what the hell is that? She said it out loud, and as soon as she said something, it just zipped out of the way real quick. They move really, really quick. I mean, this is why we're
Again,
here.
I don't
We're
know
investigators.
how
This is what we want.
suitable.
The main
We'll watch
story,
this
the
first.
actual true story that's not like the movies, is 100% way scarier. We're gonna tell you what we know about that right now because we did some research.
This was called the Arnold Estate. It was a farmhouse. The same family grew up here. Generations came here, died,
Since 1680.
Now, fast forward.
I might. I'm thinking now. Do I do a... And as the only 2 people here, I think, do I watch both the movies and then review them and then compare them to what actually happened and do a little review slash... Bit my tongue, bastard. Review slash comparison between the real case versus the not real case. Also, he looks strangely drained of energy already. Yeah, Ed and Lorraine.
To the 1900s, the Perrin family, who we're going to reference often, bought this house. And when they got the keys from the previous owner, the owner literally was like, yo, keep the lights on at night. Like, it gets scary. By the time that they moved out, the Perrin family described it as a portal secretly disguised as a farmhouse. But the main haunt to the Perrin family was based on Bathsheba Sherman. Bathsheba was a witch in all these movies, and a lot of people think she's not real. She is a real person.
She lived at one point. It was in the 1800s.
She lived right down the street. She was a real person.
She lived at one point.
Bathsheba. Okay.
It was in the 1800s.
She lived right down the street. Like, she was their neighbor. Now,
That's
obviously,
Bathsheba.
there's rumors as to if she is a actual witch or not, but 3 of her kids never made it to age 7. Bathsheba Sherman was babysitting this child, and in her presence, a child died. The child died from convulsions. That was all because there was a puncture wound on the back of this child's head.
Like a little sewing needle.
Obviously, everyone broke out and was like, oh god, this Bathsheba girl is a murderer. She went to trial, but she got acquitted. But the entire town ended up hating her. They're like, what the heck?
This
similar to kind of the
Lizzie Borden, yeah.
Case.
Yeah. Yes, it probably would have been of diseases. But yeah. I was about to say the same thing he did. Very similar to the Lizzie Borden case, where committed a murder, got acquitted of the crime, and then got outcast by the town.
The 2 most famous
Ed and
ghost
Lorraine,
hunters
there they
in
are.
the world, Ed and Lorraine Warren,
There they
came
are.
here to investigate.
Rest in peace.
And this is their most famous case
ever.
Ever!
So think about that. The 2 most famous ghost hunters in the world.
They basically started paranormal investigating, actually. Like, we should, like, thank them for our YouTube channel right now, because they are the original OG investigators. Like, Lorraine had a psychic medium power.
They came here because of all the crazy hauntings. They were saying there's horrible things happening, beds shaking, like shadow figures. Movies don't give it justice for how insane this house has been with hauntings. Ed and Lorraine Warren came here to this room right here, the seance room. They got Carolyn Perrin. She had been having a lot of struggles, a lot of things. She thought that she was possessed. They ended up doing a full-on exorcism in this room. While they were doing this exorcism, she ended up getting a ton of scratch marks, bruises, speaking tongues, and then levitating. She was levitated and thrown all the way across. The parents got so fed up with that because they're like so scared of what is happening to the wife that they kicked Ed and Lorraine out.
He even went as far to like punch him in the face.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's insane.
So overall, Ed and Lorraine Warren said that this house is haunted by a malevolent spirit, and they think that it was Bathsheba Sherman, who at the time was considered a witch.
Why? Because the mom, Carolyn, also experienced little tiny puncture wounds in her legs that were like the size of a sewing needle, which is what rumored that Bathsheba used to kill that baby.
Corey said is not only Bathsheba Sherman haunts this place, but there is also a male malevolent spirit.
I think the scariest part is that
Brilliant.
in Lorraine, they weren't paranormal
That's back.
investigators. They were demonologists.
They were demonologists.
There's a huge difference, guys. Like, this place, like, it might not be spiritual.
I mean,
Let's go catch
I have never necessarily up until this point in my life, thankfully, have not encountered a demon, I don't think. I've probably gotten close. Like, the ancient Ram Inn is said to have demonic entities in the form of the incubus and the succubus. However, I don't think I've met them. Have I potentially spoken to some demons through Ouija boards, etc.? Maybe. It's a distinct possibility. I can't rule it out. But yeah.
some demons. I mean, ghosts.
Oh yeah, The Crow. Oh yeah, I can talk about the Ram Inn video now, it's out. The Crow was horrible. Not a big fan of that. The Spirit Box scared the shit out of me. That was my least favourite part. Like, significantly. Hated that. The Estes method, sorry. The pendulum was weird. I don't actually know. I've done a demonology course. I'm a unofficially registered demonologist. Plot twist. And I do not know. Yeah, I'm unsure. Here we have my Certificate of Achievement from the Paralearning, paralearning.org, the Paralearning Institute. My diploma in Modern Demonology for Paranormal Investigators, as signed by this geezer. I mean, you know, it wasn't the most active thing I've ever done. I've got many more courses I still need to do, including another demonology bundle, which need to work out. But yeah, I don't know necessarily that. I would guess that demons are I would guess that demons, I don't know. I genuinely don't even know. I'm not even going to try and work it out. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Because I don't necessarily, I don't not believe in God, but I don't believe in God to the same way, I'm not a believer in God. I just believe there may be something Not even that there must be, that there may be. Which is why I don't know about demons. Because if I don't believe positively in God, I can't believe in demons. It's weird. But then demons, in my mind, aren't tied necessarily to a biblical perspective. They're more just entities that exist.
Okay, this isn't.
You know, they don't necessarily have to be biblical. They don't. Just to have demons, you don't need the devil.
The real Annabelle doll, just so you guys know.
Oh, could you imagine?
Oh yeah, there's the Annabelle. Well, that's a replica of the Annabelle doll and case.
Oh my
It's not the real one. It's just something somebody made for us.
That's really cool.
But that is horrifying.
That is,
Yeah, just kidding.
So yeah, obviously in the movies, the Annabelle doll is a porcelain doll. Whereas in real life, the real Annabelle was a Raggedy Ann. Very similar to this, but obviously not that one.
There's a like devil thing right there. What's up?
This room was actually what they call the baking room.
Whoa, that's sick.
So when the parents lived here, this was actually their living room.
Oh shit!
The real
Okay.
thing. The real thing is in Ed and Lorraine Warren's museum, which I believe is now closed due to flooding. And no, they're trying to find a new building. No, maybe. Yeah, let me look. I know it's currently in the possession of their nephew. I want to say he's called Tony Spearer. Let me look, hang on. Yeah, Tony Spearer. There's Tony. That's Tony, Ed and Lorraine's son-in-law, sorry, not nephew. There's the real-life Annabelle. There's Tony with some holy water, some pictures of Ed and Lorraine. Oh, they actually found a venue now. The museum at the Centre for Paranormal Research in Monroe. Nice. They actually have a venue. For a long time, the building was like completely closed. The Annabelle gloves. Lots of creepy things in their museum. Yes, they've actually got a venue again now. They shut for a while, I'm sure. Okay, nice. Oh my. Yeah, brilliant.
Basement door. This door started opening a lot on its own. When this door started opening on its own, they said like the paranormal activity increased on this floor. So they made this into the family room because nobody was in here by themselves.
That does exist, yes. I just need that back for Googling throughout. Yeah, that does exist. I want to say that's supposed to be heavily haunted as well.
This room right here, if you want to open this door and present yourself, this is usually where that guy hangs out.
Do you have people report a lot of children here?
Yes.
There's children back there too.
Yeah. They usually they're more prevalent upstairs.
Yeah.
You know, but you'll hear them skittering and running around and stuff. They will talk out loud sometimes.
They're like behind the door. They keep people.
Yep.
Bonnie and Clyde's car is currently on display at the Prim Valley Resort and Casino in Nevada, 35 miles out of Las Vegas.
Around the corner.
What? Oh my god. You guys are like agreeing on this?
You're dead on, which is awesome. What are you feeling? Go for it. Yeah.
There's 2 children in here. One of them is so shy, and the other one is like, "We come chase me, you know, like come after me." So that's why I was like, should I go after them? And that's why I was trying to like get back here, but that one that's so shy just walked up the stairs, and the one that's like, "Come with me," is going back here.
Huh. Wow. Now this is the oldest part of the house.
This was like a really happy place in the home when they lived here. I love it in here.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
Now, if you notice, you're probably feeling happy because of all this stuff that's hanging up.
Sage.
It all wards off evil. Frankincense, myrrh, sleigh bells, and stuff like that. And that's why a lot of people just use this room as a command center, if you will, because they feel fine in this room.
Love a good command
reaching out
center,
and like
base
talking to
camp.
spirits. Is there any like rules you don't want us to like break, or can we reach out and like?
Oh,
is there anything
absolutely.
Here? Okay.
No, absolutely. The only be respectful. That's the biggest thing. A lot of people have the inkling that, you know, just if nothing's happening, be like, hey, you know, just kind of thumping their chest. And it's like, dude, you might get something, but it's not going to be what you want. You provoke something in here, and it gets pissed off. You guys leave, and I'm like, well, thanks.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, these are steep stairs.
Yeah, these are really steep.
Oh my god.
So that's why we signed the waiver.
Wow, I just hit my head.
Not as much activity in this room as the middle bedroom. The middle
It's kind of weird because this does really feel like I know the stories are different, but it feels like an American sort of ancient ramen.
Is where like all hell breaks loose usually.
What does that mean?
It's the most active. If you read in the book House of Darkness, House of Light that Andrea wrote, her sister Cindy, she got tormented the worst by the spirits. The bed would levitate, she'd get scratched, she'd get pulled out of bed. On one occasion the bed was levitating and she was told there were 7 dead soldiers buried in the wall. This is horsehair plaster. You ain't gonna put a body in there unless you put it in a blender, pour it in.
That's kind of gruesome.
After we purchased the house, Roger Perrin came here and he said, I feel if you look on the back wall, there's actually a retaining wall back. He's like, look back there, because it didn't have to be inside the house. So what we did was we brought ground penetrating radar in, did the entire grounds, including the basement, and over here, see the green markers outside?
Yeah.
So we came up with anomalies down there. 8 feet wide, 6 feet deep. So like 6 feet deep.
Caskets.
Exactly. Anyways, fast forward to the fall time, we were doing our live stream with Nick Groff. Nick got all excited and he was like, we got to get another ground radar team here to look into it and just focus on that area. And they did, and they came up with 5 grave shafts.
What?
So bodies in the backyard.
Yes. Right next to the wall.
So she was right, just randomly.
Yeah.
Oh my
Not
god.
Crazy.
The King Philip's War was huge around here, 1674 to 1676. Per capita, the bloodiest war that was ever fought on American soil. And it was just that immense bloodshed stigmatized this ground. So that's what you're dealing with.
So not only the scary spirits in here, but also just the bloodshed of war.
What's that?
Brilliant.
That looks like...
That looks like a little boy handprint. And she just said she saw a little kid up here.
Fantastic.
So I was just telling him when I came in here, I hated in here.
That's what I was saying. We were walking
This room
over
is
here.
horrible.
Freaks me out.
I
She
grew
was just horrified to go in here too.
Yeah, I didn't want to walk in.
I grew up in a very dark home, and this reminds me a lot of that place.
Yeah.
Like I can't breathe.
Yeah, I kind of feel like
like-
it's stuffy.
This is the room that we get the most activity. This room and the room down right below it. These are the 2 most active rooms.
To this day?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Yeah, this is where we get a lot of shadow figures. If you can, lay down on the bed, let your eyes get used to the dark, you'll actually see these shadow figures start to form.
They're in here now.
Are they?
Yeah.
Who? The little kids?
Yes. I was looking at them stand on the bed right before you said that. A little further back is where I was seeing them. What is this?
That's a cat ball. Something taps it or something like that, it'll go off. That whole, I feel like I'm being watched. The hair stands up.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. That's actually your 6th sense. Cavemen had it because they used to get hunted. We don't get hunted anymore, so you don't. See?
Oh my god.
You, as you just said that, look at my.
No, you just hear
All of my hairs went
Oh
up.
my god.
Do you guys hear whistling in here all the time?
We have.
That's not. It like literally was like.
This is the birthing room.
Birthing room. Oh.
Just watch your head if you go in there.
I read about this.
The reason they had their kids in there is because right here was a fireplace, so it would stay warm in the wintertime.
So you can just chuck them
gotcha.
down the fireplace.
Dude, how are you feeling? You good? Because I'm actually scared. I mean, I get scared sometimes with these places, but this is like a whole nother level of uncomfortable. What?
What are you doing? Yeah, what are you playing?
I'm playing in the sand.
Why is it so blurry over there? Like that chair is completely blurry.
Is that the shadow behind it?
It's a shadow.
Yeah, it's probably.
It looks so crazy. It looks like there's a blur effect. It looks like there's a blur effect.
This room, like, I don't love it, but I can breathe in it. That room, I
Yeah.
felt like somebody was, like, I couldn't expand my lungs to breathe. Like,
Yeah,
my
I also felt
ribcage
sick
wouldn't
in there
open.
too.
This room's not nearly as bad, but
Yeah.
when I, do you hear that?
What was that?
Did you hear the knocking?
I thought that was just their footsteps. Did
No,
you?
It was over here.
Really?
Exactly. Yeah. That's over here in this bed. That's where I said that I was seeing people. It feels like a man, but I can't tell if it's a man or if it's a woman. But it's just a shadow figure. Like, you know how people describe that?
Yeah.
But I can always tell what they are when I'm like with shadow figures.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And this one's just like watching us.
Oh god. Okay.
On the way to the basement, Corey yelled that an audible voice said, "Hey Sam." Corey's the owner.
What are you guys hearing down here?
Wow.
It just said, "Hey Sam."
What? No, well,
That came from behind,
it did.
over here.
It sounded like a man almost.
Yeah.
Like it
So you're
was
saying a man's voice just says, "Hey Sam."
Yeah, it just said, "Hey Sam."
Fuck.
It projected from down
but
here.
it was like
"Hey Sam."
it whispered, but it was so loud when it said it. Like, does that make sense almost? Do you hear
Yeah.
that?
Creepy. I love their night vision cameras.
I feel sick.
Really?
Actually?
Yeah.
No, this is the area that you'll get a lot of activity.
This is where someone died. That's back here, huh?
Yes.
Wow.
What?
That's insane.
My camera won't focus at all.
Is it because you got all this stuff here, though?
It's everywhere down here.
Oh my god, just completely out of focus.
Well, yeah, but you hang on a
Everywhere.
minute. Hang on a minute.
Down here.
Oh my
I think that's the camera you've got, isn't it, Amy?
god.
Or at least they're quite similar. Well, they've got autofocus turned on, but it's actively trying to focus on something over there. I'm suspicious of their settings. I think this could just be a user error. They've also not got much SIM card
Completely
space
out of
left.
focus.
Oh no, that's not how much they've got left. That's how much they've recorded for. Okay.
Everywhere.
Autofocus, and it's trying to autofocus on just a wall down there. So I don't think they're going to get much focus out of a blurry, shadowy wall. To be fair. So I think that's probably the explanation for that.
You just keep snake skin right there. Oh my god.
It's rattlesnake
You didn't
season.
put that there, that snake skin?
No.
Oh!
Okay, see, I'm scared of
Don't
that more
touch
than
my
anything
back.
else here. I didn't touch your back.
What the fuck is going on?
I'm like, can't focus right now. We're sleeping in a haunted house with snakes.
You have serpents. A lot of people associate that with, like,
The devil, right?
yeah.
Do you ever use prayer to like help fight against the demons? or
No,
anything?
I did help with an exorcism one time, and
Were they trying to, like, hurt people? Like, or
no. What I noticed was physical changes in the person. I didn't know this, but like, say Sam and Colby are doing a Ouija board session, and they don't close the session out properly, and something actually comes through. If it is an inhuman spirit, demonic, what have you, it can jump between the two. So it can be on him. If he's getting help for it, it can just leave and go to him. I wasn't aware of that.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Ouija boards, specifically the not closing down of a Ouija board. Touchy subject. The ancient Ramin's Ouija board. My finger slipped during the closing. Which a lot of people in the comments of Jordan's video attributed to the targeting that I then received on the Estes method later on that night. Which isn't great. It didn't make me feel amazing, I'm not going to lie to you. So East Drive, we didn't do a Ouija board because that is against the policy of the location. But yeah, so Ouija boards and closing down, not my favourite things.
Walked into it not knowing it. It was a boyfriend-girlfriend kind of thing. He was a geek. She was a very attractive young lady. And he made a deal with
She's in
something.
ballet.
And he's like, you know, you can have my soul as long as, you know, she'll stay with me. But I was sitting with the girlfriend. All of a sudden, she started reacting to it. Like, her feet started swelling up. She had scratches and bruising appearing. Her eyes were rolling back.
Sorry. So that man made a deal with the devil to try and make sure his girlfriend didn't leave him. That is that a sign of true love? Is that a sign of, like, he really loves her? He's willing to sell his soul to the devil? Amy, what would you do if your boyfriend sold his soul to the devil so that you wouldn't leave him? How would that make you feel? What would your response be?
You
Her mom's
witnessed
like
this?
looking at it. Yeah, her mom was sitting there with me. I'm like, I didn't
You
know what
wouldn't
to
be
expect.
pleased
Is
with
this
it then.
considered the
okay.
seance room?
No,
You wouldn't consider that an act of true love. Well, yeah, there is that.
seance room actually, sorry, we walked right through it. So this is the seance room. Warrens performed the seance October 30th of 1973. It went bad, and Carolyn Perrin was the one that paid the ultimate price. What happened was the Warrens showed up along with a priest, another psychic, and performed the seance. Obviously, the conduit is supposed to be
Okay. Intriguing.
the psychic that's conjuring up whatever it is, and instead of it attaching to the psychic, it jumped to Carolyn Perrin. She started speaking in tongue, writhing around, and all this and that. It culminated with her getting thrown into the next room. She hit with so much force, they didn't know whether she was alive or dead. Wow. Roger Perrin got up to check on her. Ed got in between them and said, "You can't touch her. She's possessed. You become possessed." And he ended up punching Ed in the face.
Oh.
And they kicked the Warrens out.
So was that the last time the Warrens were welcome here?
Yep.
People reported a woman in a nightgown here, a white nightgown.
Yep.
Just saw her.
What?
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Yep, asthmatic.
Ow.
Now, you said a nightgown?
It was not, maybe
like
not a
just
nightgown,
white.
it's a dress. It's like a white dress.
Wavy dress?
Mm-hmm. A little flowy at the end. It had nice little lace. Like, it was a nice dress. It had a collar that came up to here. She had like darker hair.
See, no, we couldn't make that out. All I know was it was white.
Yeah.
And it moved so fast. It was outside. This thing went across the porch and just stayed at the same height and just
She was
moved.
tall too.
Yeah.
She was standing right here watching, and when I looked up, I like fully noticed her. And we kind of just like stared at each other for a second, and then she just walked this way, left.
So she saw you.
Like she made,
She made contact.
like you, like just like you and I are looking at
Yeah.
each other right now. We were looking at each other, and then she stopped, looked the other way, never looked at me again, and left. But she knows I can see her.
Yeah.
Spirits often do though. I call spirits that were people spirits, and I
Yeah.
call the other ones entities or demons because I believe that's what they are. But oftentimes when I see spirits, it's kind of like weird to say, but they're selfish. They always have something to say. They want to get a message across. She didn't.
Yeah.
She looked at me. She knew I could see her, which probably doesn't happen too often. She acknowledged me, and then she left like she didn't need anything from me.
This was Roger and Carolyn's bedroom, right underneath the middle bedroom.
Oh, wow.
So we get a lot of activity in both rooms.
I see.
You get a lot of activity in here?
Yeah.
Like books flying across and...
Yeah. We've had the same book fall off we've caught it on camera twice. Moral Relativity. This book right here.
Oh. What? Which book was that? I'm looking for a book. One of these books is about to start moving. It's that one there. I think it actually spent the entire time. Did it start leaning? Intriguing. Okay, it fell. I'll give them that. And we've got another angle of the same book. Yes. Okay.
And what's weird is, if you look, most of these books have like pieces of paper in them. You open them up, a lot of them been highlighted, have notes in them and stuff. This book hasn't been touched. It was almost like something was telling us to read it.
Did you?
No.
What's like your guys' opinion about the Conjuring movies comparatively to like what actually happened? Think it's a bad thing that they made all those movies and all that stuff, or is it good overall? Because it's completely different.
Whoa! What's going on? Are you good?
Ugh, what? Bug just flew into my face.
Oh
there's a
my
bug right
fucking god. That
Why did
scared
it do that? Wait, that just flew into my face.
You okay?
Ah!
I didn't know what was happening. You like freaking.
She just rip an earring out.
I was like,
I know, I was like, can you talk? Like,
Are
I
you
was like,
okay?
there's nothing touching you, but you're making me very nervous.
oh my god.
That was scary.
Are you okay?
My bro.
Jesus.
I was like, are you fucking possessed or something? You went completely silent. I was like,
you guys not have bugs?
Oh my god, it's coming, it's alive still.
Oh, kill it.
Move
Kill it with fire.
Move it!
She's a murderer.
Shut, like Lizzie Borden.
Too soon. What was the question?
Oh, The Conjuring. The Conjuring, yeah. Do you think that's like a decently accurate representation, or do you not like it?
Honestly, like, I personally like the movie. As far as
Yeah.
accuracy, from the people that lived through it, they said it's about half accurate. If you read the books that Andrea wrote, it was actually 10 times worse in real life than the movie was.
Really? What?
She actually gave a copy of her books to the screenwriters, and the screenwriters were like, we can't put this in the theater. We can't get an R rating on it.
If we were trying to capture something, what would be, like, you think, the best plan of action for us to go about at night?
If you can go by yourself,
Oh my.
I know it's hard, but that's when you're most vulnerable, and that's when they like to make contact.
All right, Sam. So.
Why is it always me?
Not me. Nope.
Always be recorded. Not only on that, but like voice recorders, stuff like that, because they will talk.
You seeing something over there?
Yeah, outside. They just keep walking by and walking by and walking
Who?
by.
What keeps walking by?
There's 3 men outside.
Brilliant.
Can you tell how they're dressed?
They're all wearing the same thing.
Soldiers.
It's not white, it's like beige. They all have hats on, but one of them has a different hat than the other.
It's the soldiers.
Wide brim.
Yeah. And there's something shiny on their chests. Like, it almost seems like they're not aware of us going on or lights being on in here. Like they've been dead for.
What was that?
Okay, I've
that
never
was.
heard that
Did you hear the
before.
whistle?
Yeah, I heard a whistle.
Are you
I'm
recording? That we definitely just got a whistle.
I heard the
Oh
whistle.
my god.
Might have been me.
What did you do?
I'm fat.
How would that create a whistle?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I did-
No, it was like a
was like-
whistle.
Oh, that
like,
poor man. Oh, is that the second guy in a row we've had in these episodes now? Just go, I'm fat.
it was
Poor bastard.
distinct.
Well, that's what I said down in the basement. Or was it in the basement?
That
I heard
was
it was like
No, that was
right
upstairs.
No, I heard
You heard
it.
the whistle
too?
I thought it was.
That's why I looked at you guys. I was like, did anyone else hear that?
I was hoping it was an animal outside. Like they've been.
That was it.
What was that knock? Go back.
No, I think that was a laugh.
There was a knock. You guys didn't hear the knock?
Like, it almost seems like they're not aware of us going on or lights being on in here. Like they've been getting.
Right there. And then
Where's the whistle?
Dun,
What,
dun, dun.
what was the knock?
Like they've been getting. I'm just gonna start recording.
And then that dun, 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 dun.
Like they've been getting. I'm just gonna start recording.
Oh,
again,
she was the
'cause
one.
clearly it's gone.
She was the knock, right? The bitch. She's there going, what was that knock? It was her, right?
Well for us, and I can still hear the whistling back up there. Do you have noise canceling headphones by any chance?
Yep.
I would love to put noise canceling headphones on with the spirit box in here and have you guys ask questions.
Oh, you want to do the Estes method?
Oh, the Estes method. We love the Estes method.
What?
It's called the Estes method. Sensory deprivation. They can base their questions off of what you're saying,
Okay.
or they say the questions first and then see what you respond.
All right. Well, let's see if things start speaking to me more than me
Yes.
just seeing them, and we can decide. It's up to you.
I am familiar with the Estes method, as you know. In the video that is yet to be edited and released, the Christ, gotta remember where we went now. East Drive video. I do an Estes method.
Guys, it's your video. I'm here to
Myself.
help you. Whatever you guys want to do.
I mean, that sounds awesome.
Be careful how long you spend doing that. If you go for too long,
Mm-hmm.
like, it's gonna mess you up.
Nope.
Really?
Yeah,
Brilliant. I'll keep that in mind for future reference.
it just will. I don't know how. I'm just telling you.
Happened before, type thing?
Yeah.
If I start feeling something bad, I'll cut it off.
Fantastic.
So we just talked to the owner, Corey. Awesome dude. Huge shout out to him for showing us all this information. A lot of stuff that we didn't even know. So we've researched this place a lot, obviously seen the movies. Overall though, how are you feeling?
When we first walked in here, I felt, and it could have been just like anxiety about this whole situation, but like I felt very stuffy, I felt anxious, but now I'm feeling like a lot more comfortable. I feel the most comfortable when like it's just our group and nobody else, so I'm ready to go. Guys, we're doing this for you. We're going back to Haunted, so we really hope that you are enjoying our videos. If you are, the best way to show us that is by leaving a like. How many likes to stay overnight alone here? Just kidding.
Come back here? Wait, actually.
You have a porcelain doll in your bedroom. I do too. Mine's haunted. Yeah.
later in the year.
Just you and I.
And one of us sleeps in the basement, one of us sleeps at the top.
Fuck no. If they get like
Dude, that would
a
be
million
insane.
likes, I'll do that. But oh my god.
$1 million? How about something a little more reasonable?
Dude.
$250,000.
Oh my god. If they can get 300,000 likes, I'll think about it.
$250,000.
Fuck! Wait, $250,000? You want to stay upstairs by yourself?
Yeah.
And I'm in the basement.
Yeah.
The fuck?
It's like only if they get it. Sometime this year.
I'm gonna cry. That just like made my eyes wide. Why did we do that? I don't know.
Alright guys, so if you want to see that alone here in the house later in the year, 250,000 likes.
They do.
Signed her.
They must get it because they come back. Oh, that's fair enough.
Life away. Analytics show only half of you guys that watch our videos are subscribed.
Am I subscribed? Boop. I'm now subscribed.
What's up with that? It takes 5 seconds, so I'm gonna give you 5 seconds right now to go down there, click subscribe, click the notifications. Ready? 5.
Okay. If you didn't do it, I'm pissed.
Alright, let's start this freaking investigation.
Why?
We're gonna set up a bunch of these ping pong balls and bells up against all the doors and certain areas so that we can capture any motion. We'll be able to listen to see if there's anything that we can capture as well.
There's tons of videos of YouTubers going to the Conjuring House and investigating and seeing what they can find. But like, you guys stepped it up, bringing someone who can see them.
I saw something that I never imagined I would see in my life. I want to cry thinking about it because I couldn't sleep for so long. Like even now, like I close my eyes and I see that figure.
Oh, I'm literally going to cry.
Yeah,
I actually saw that.
Yeah, pause even. Yeah, go everybody here. Go sub to Sam and Colby on YouTube. And then while you're there, make sure you're subbed to TEPIS Paranormal. Good. Cheers. Thanks. Yeah.
What did you see?
Like it peeped its head around that couch.
What did you see there?
Oh, I thought it was a little kid. I don't know. It's not a little
Oh yeah,
kid. It
and
looked like a little kid.
God, I've got to remember your channel name. Shit. I can never remember which way around the words are. Help. The Theatre Library. That's the one. Go subscribe to the Theatre Library. I can never remember if it's the Theatre Library or the Library Theatre. It's like 50-50. I know the words, I just don't know which order they go in.
Like peeped around and then it went back.
Like right behind that little couch?
Keep the light in
What
here.
the fuck?
I keep looking. I'm telling you, I don't like that room. I just put protection over Stas and Kat. Nothing's allowed to touch
Maybe,
you.
yeah.
Nothing's allowed to come near you. You might see things.
Dude, it's
that
just
I can't stop.
that freaked me out.
We got the duty of going upstairs.
How did we get so lucky?
I know, the most haunted spot.
There's something in that back room. I just watched it. I didn't tell Stas yet. I told you guys before we ever even came here when I was giving you the lowdown on spirits. They disguise themselves as children, pets.
But they disguise themselves.
That's why she goes, I just saw the little boy, and I let her know that it's not
That
a
was
little
not a
boy.
little boy.
So when we first came here, there were 2 children.
Yeah.
I told you about, right?
Right, and they were happy, right? They were trying to like play games.
One of them was shy. The little girl was shy, but the boy, he kept like peeking his head around the corner, like, are you gonna come
Like,
chase
come on,
me?
yeah.
So I think it's insane that when the negative thing came through, it disguised himself as a little boy. And
Interesting.
Stas, as scared as she was, like,
Yeah.
would feel more comfortable with it because I told her about the little boy here.
Definitely, yeah.
That wasn't a little boy.
Oh my god.
What?
This closet is huge. It goes like all the way around. It's like a secret crawl space area.
This house has, did you hear that in there?
No, what was that? I missed it.
Can you hear the walking?
Yeah.
That's the exact room that when we walked up here, I told you there was something back there.
They got a bunch of things that like little kids would play with here too, like little toy cars, jelly beans.
Put the car on the floor.
All right, we're gonna find out. The number one question that people want to know is like, what do these spirits or entities or demons, whatever you see, look like? Are they happy? Are they expressionless? Is it as clear as like a person that you're seeing?
It doesn't look like a person, but it'll be as clear as like if you were standing there dressed in all black. I grew up with the spirit in my home, and
Look, they're coming
Okay,
upstairs.
Jesus, we're literally talking about demons and that happens. Not down. The demon that I grew up in with my house looked like a person most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
He was much, much taller, much, much thinner, and he had red eyes. I saw a spirit when I was with you, and you asked me to describe it.
At the Lizzie Borden house.
It was extremely tall, probably
Oh, we're back to
7 feet
this.
tall, very, very thin, like
7
unhumanly thin.
foot tall.
We are
That's
in the
along his
same-
back when it we don't talk about Bruno.
It's a room where Ed and Lorraine Warren performed a seance on Carolyn, and she literally levitated. She is going to have noise-canceling headphones on a spirit box, basically letting us know whatever she hears. We're going to be asking questions. As we were saying, we have ping pong balls here, bells all over the place.
Ping pong balls, obviously these ping pong balls, because ping pong balls are light, so they're easy to be moved by a unseen force.
Upstairs
If
as
we
well.
hear anything happening, we'll be able to catch it. Starting this recording, see if we catch any EVPs.
I just said Borden.
Borden?
We just said that there are very similar cases. Okay, I'm going
Yeah,
to turn on
that's
this
very
other spirit
true.
box, put it right here, just in case we get things as well. Is there any spirit here that wants to...
I mean, okay, so to correct Sam, that is not, I believe, a spirit box. If my paranormal knowledge is correct, that is a Ovulus 3, I think. So that uses a paranormal, it's got a database of words contained within it that get accessed basically by different energy levels in the surrounding area, in the air. Sudden changes can select different words from the bank. The belief is that spirits can control their energy, manipulate the energies in the air in such a way that it will then say certain words of the spirit's choosing.
talk to us?
I've also never seen a spirit box like that before, but it's kind of cool.
Can you please, like, move something?
Not Colby.
Isn't that
Really?
Kill? Are
Okay,
you
why-
a bad spirit?
Kill Colby?
All. Only. Here.
Is there anything here that can give us a sign at all? We have bells around this entire house. If you can just make them ring. We want to talk to you.
There's someone here with us.
Can you make yourself known if you're here with us?
I'm going to say, why does she need the headphones if she can hear and see the spookies anyway? But, you know, maybe she just wants to join in on the fun.
What was
I
that?
heard
There was a
something.
huge crack.
What was that?
Can you make yourself known if you're here with us?
Something clicked.
What was
I
that?
heard
There was a
something.
huge crack.
Don't know what it was.
It sounded like a shuffle almost. Was that you that just made that noise?
Yes.
Yes?
Oh.
Can you make a noise closer to us? We'd love for you to come sit with us.
No.
No?
Sam,
Let's
can't
not
do
do
that.
that unless you want to switch spots with me right now.
Yo, is my chest red? It felt like something just scratched me.
You know you're in this room with
Papa
us.
Titty?
Can you show yourself?
Said that out loud.
I'm here. He's here.
He's here.
Are we sure she's got the going on in her ears here? Because she's I mean, I can't. I've done an Estes method and I replied to questions. Everybody replied to my questions. I can't question the integrity of the Estes method because I know that it works to a degree.
All right.
There are some questions you ask and you get immediate responses.
Sam's trying this now. Do we have somebody? News.
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 Do you have any news for us?
Is there news that you want to tell
No,
us?
there was a hanging in the barn. A noose.
News.
Well, that's not what it said. It said news.
Just ask.
Were you the person
Look at the screen. The word appears, pal.
that got hung here?
Help.
Help. Are
Help.
you the spirit that tormented the Perrin family? No one ask another question for a minute.
God.
Don't ask anything else.
Yeah, yeah. She's very demanding. Nobody else ask any question for a minute.
Not here.
Who are you? Are
What, God is not here?
you the demon that tormented the Perrin family?
Possible.
Are you
Freedom.
Are you the? Can you not leave? Are you trapped here?
Do you need to escape?
Modern gate.
Is there some
Limits.
Is there some kind of gate or limit and reason that you're not allowed to leave this home?
Through.
Through.
Are you
Found
trying
me.
Gate?
I was literally about to say I feel like we're connected. There's a guy right over here. He looks like a soldier.
Really? Like the story of the 7 soldiers in the walls?
He looks like one of the 3 that I saw walking outside. He's in like light
Believe.
Believe.
He's in light colored clothes.
Oh man.
Hello.
I was literally
You
about to
said
say,
hello.
I was literally about to say he wants to talk to us.
Focus.
We need to believe and focus more. Do you remember the Perrin family?
Be with me.
We're here.
Underground.
Underground. The basement.
Do you want us
Stuck.
Are you stuck in the basement? Do you want us
No,
to go
that-
to the basement?
I would make the little assumption there that the spiritual entity is in fact stuck in its grave in the garden where it's buried.
Please.
What's in the basement? Did you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Heaven.
Heaven's in the basement. Brilliant. Fantastic.
Whoa. I think there's a soldier here that's like saying that he just wants us to be with him and he's been trying to escape this sort of hell and find heaven, but he can't.
Also, when we said, like, do you want us to go to the basement? You said please.
I wrote down some things. I wrote not ever out.
It was really difficult to hear when you guys weren't asking questions.
Yeah, when we were all quiet, because we just tried to be quiet for a couple times, you would never say anything.
We?
That's
Really?
weird.
I didn't even think about that.
True. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
This is gonna be our last attempt to talk to anything here. Liberty.
It's got a huge gust of cold.
Right now?
I did too.
Please come.
Do you want us to go to the basement?
Lorraine.
Lorraine, as in Ed and Lorraine Warren.
Stop.
Lorraine?
Stop. You knew
Carol Lorraine.
You knew Lorraine.
Or Lorraine Warren.
Okay.
Holy
Immortal.
I just pooped my pants because that's one of my middle names. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that is your middle
Oh
name.
yeah, that is.
Oh,
Bro, the
there were numerous poop panty moment. There were numerous pant pooping moments. That's a better phrasing of that sentence. There, but yeah, weird.
lights are flickering in there. They just like went on and off. Is that you touching the lights?
Did you know Lorraine?
Video. Fear.
Are you scared
No.
right now?
Do you want us to be scared?
Yes. Yours. It's your fear, not his.
You think we're scared?
Knows. He knows. Down. Come down.
It's scary.
Scary.
What are you doing here?
Family.
You came for the.
Stop right now.
Is that a warning?
Demon. Oh my god.
Why would the radio say demon? That's
Who the hell are you?
I'm Amanda. Who are you?
Pale skin.
I have pale skin.
I do too.
Oh shit.
Hey, we need to stop.
No.
Yes, we're done. We're done.
That
Tell him
gave
stop. Tell him stop. Tap him. He can't hear you. Tap him. Stop. We're done.
that gave me a chill. I'm not going to lie to you. The "we need to stop" followed immediately by the "no." That gave me a weird chill.
We're done.
She just said we need to stop, and you immediately said no.
Yeah.
Oh, it just said fucking murder! Oh my god!
Yeah.
If that happened,
If that was me, doing the Estes method, and again, I've done an Estes method now, you kind of do get caught up in it. It's weird, because to a degree, it takes you out of the moment. So like, apologies. I didn't feel like I was necessarily sat in the middle of one of the most haunted locations in England at the time. Because it just completely took me away from it. I was just focused on saying the words I heard. And then, yeah, when someone taps you on the leg to tell you that it's time to come out, you absolutely shit yourself because, you know, sensory deprivation suddenly being interrupted.
In this room, imagine what's gonna happen in the most haunted room in the house.
Yeah, like technically this is not even close to the most haunted room.
I still wish something like around us would happen, so it's like visible to
Like
everybody
the
watching.
ball or something?
Yeah.
Let's move on. Alright guys, so we are in the middle bedroom upstairs, which is supposedly the most active single room. So right now we have a thermal gun to be able to see everything, and we're going to use the ghost box again and then lay down here, because he said once you lay down here for a while and be super still, and you can start to see shadow figures.
Shadows will start to emerge, and it's like you have...
Oh, that's sick. I want it. So someone has just sent me a chair. This chair specifically. And I want that. That's so cool. It's a coffin chair. I want one. It's like a set accessory.
Tunnel vision.
We'll see what we end up catching.
There's a kid in the house.
Kid in the house. Alright.
So if I don't want to see this stuff, can I just like look down or something?
Yeah. What you can't see can't hurt you, right?
Who told you that? Is that how it works? I wish.
I was gonna say, you should know.
Oh, yeah.
That one's insane.
Sam, is this supposed to make that noise? The clicking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if I were to lay down on my bed with all the lights off and just stare at the ceilings, yeah. Yeah. I feel like you would start to see shadows. I'm going to try it. This is a horrible idea. I hate the idea of just suddenly turning the lights off. Oh, brilliant. Let's just stare over there for a minute. See, the outskirts of my peripheral vision are getting very dark. Because I'm focusing on one spot, it's like darkness is creeping in on my vision. And yeah, it looks like the shadows are moving around the edges of my peripherals. They're not, it's just my eyes adjusting to the light. It's also horrifying. There's a reason I was afraid of the dark for a very, very long time. That's it.
That's like focusing.
I always put protection over me and anybody that I'm with when we're doing stuff like this, because we are messing with things that are greater than ourselves. So what I do, a lot of people do different things. Some people put up protection like a wall. They picture bricks and they'll build bricks up. Like, that's their protection. Mine has always been, I imagine a ball of light and I make it get bigger and bigger, and I focus, and it surrounds me and the people that I'm with. So I'm doing that right now with you and I.
Thank you.
And it's pushing back.
Oh.
It got bigger and bigger, which always does, and then it stopped and it went. And closed back in.
Should we call out, ask questions, anything, or?
Yeah.
It said auto shut. Oh. Hello? No. Don't shut down. Hello?
It
Why
seems
isn't it
to have
working?
turned
I
off.
just checked its full battery.
Full battery?
After messing with the device, we couldn't explain the random shutdown. Brilliant. Do you not? What do you sleep in? Do you keep a nightlight on or something? While we tested it, Amanda caught the kid we've been seeing.
Yo.
What, on the thermal?
We just captured something on here. This is the one that we just captured. Look at that.
Okay, we're in. Okay, there is a child of some description. Mouth, eyes, hair. I see what they're looking
Right
at.
there.
It looks like it's peering from behind the corner.
Peering out from behind, like they've said that it does. Are you afraid of the dark, Amy? What's your reasoning?
Clearly, yes.
How I
It
saw
looks like a little kid.
It didn't look like that when I pulled the trigger.
Yeah, there's clear eyes that they're glowing too.
Don't like
I
that,
told you my
to be
demon
fair.
looked like.
Oh my fucking god. Dude, this is 100% like a face. It almost has like sort of my haircut. That's
Yes!
what it looked like.
Yes! But it's obviously a little boy peeking through this window right
Like-
there.
I
Amanda.
saw it peek out around the corner. That face wasn't on the thing when I
Don't
took the
blame you.
picture. And I took the picture anyway because
Hate
I
the
could
dark.
see it with my own eyes. And when I took the picture, that's what popped up right there.
Look at that.
Oh my god, his
You
hair
see
does
that?
look like yours.
Didn't it say your name while we were down
a
there?
Could that just be a reflection of some sort though of Colby? Because thermal, I think heat reflects. Yeah, so a thermal camera. Okay, yeah, so in a thermal imaging camera you would get a reflection. So, curiosity, I had to check. So, for example, here you would get a reflection. This person's obviously a reflection. A reflection. So, reflections in thermal cams do exist. So, should he be the way they had the camera at the very, very start of that clip, he was the one holding the camera though, so that would probably have obstructed his vision. Realistically, it could have been either of them. They both have similar haircuts. Obviously, the thermal reflection isn't showing colour, only shape.
On here.
So,
This is the one we just captured. Look.
to me, that does look like one of the two. It could genuinely be either. But you compare those two, even in terms of the little smile, it looks similar. The hair similar, sort of short on this side covering that side of his face.
Yes, but it's obviously a little boy.
Wasn't eyes. And when I say your name while we were down there.
Colby kill.
Dude, that was crazy.
We've never caught anything on the thermal thing, but that is a clear ass picture.
If we can download this and as like a JPEG or something and put it on the screen, we will. But that is like,
That's 100%
when you look at it like this,
kid.
you can
2
see it.
eyes.
So, yeah.
Dude, you can literally yes, dude. Oh my
That's
god.
nuts. You could see all the features.
I want to know what it was
2 eyes,
peering
nose,
around.
mouth, haircut like that, swooped over, and he's peeking around the corner. Like that's a really clear.
Because they both have similar haircuts.
Colby,
Yeah.
you want to come ask questions real quick?
I don't know
let's-
I don't know what that was peering around.
Portal.
Oh my god.
Hand me.
And you what?
Maybe.
Free mind.
The bed.
The bed. We're on the bed. Okay. Are you on the bed?
Look. Here.
Look here.
Look, let's talk about look. Maybe. Yeah, look, not a big fan of that. I don't like when they say when Spirit Box sessions or Estes Method sessions say things like that. For example, the one that I did or the one that we did in the Ancient Ram Inn, there was the session that really freaked me out in the witch's room. At one point I think it said look or check or something to that effect. That was the point I turned the torch on to look in that direction. Yeah.
Under bed.
Under bed?
Did you? I literally said that at the exact
That's
same
horrible.
time. Who are you?
Gotta get out.
Gun. Sorry, gun. Gun. Um, Gun. They just used the thermal gun to capture that picture of potentially the entity.
Do you need to get...
But again, I do not know. I'm going to go back. I'll jump back forward to 43 in a second. I just need to... I need to get the context of where they are. I don't know what room this is. I don't know where they're looking. Well, it can't be this room because there's a big window there, so that's not in the picture. So I don't know where they, unless that was in the window, which it could have been. That blue square actually makes me think that that's even more likely they were pointing at that window there and then capturing one of their own reflections in the bottom corner. There's a window there. Cross my little change legs. There's a window there, which you can see there as a blue splotch.
We just captured something on here. This is the one.
Or was it when they, or when they start to pan, it goes to a green area, which looks a lot more like what they had in that screenshot. Okay, so it's potential we were over here when they caught the entity, or the apparition. The anomaly. We'll go with the anomaly. Could have been there then. And then obviously we get to that point. I just, without the context of knowing where that was in the house, I struggle.
On the bed, okay. Are you on the bed?
Look.
I basically want to know if it's a reflective surface or not.
Here.
You need to get out.
Watch.
Watch for what?
6.
6? There's 5 of us. Are you the 6th?
Them.
Do you want to talk to us?
Go.
Go? You want us to leave?
Can't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop.
My feet got really cold from under the bed. Someone should take that thing.
Guard.
It's under the bed.
98, 77.
Are you under the bed?
Old man.
Well, it was a kid and now it's an old man? This
It's
doesn't
not
make...
either. We're not speaking with someone who is living.
Okay, well that's the scariest motherfucking thing I've ever heard all day.
This person was never alive.
He can.
He can be alive.
No, he can speak to us.
Pressure.
So I have pressure in my head.
Oh my god.
What?
Under the bed?
Under the bed? You got something?
How do you store the photo?
Cole.
You're done. Yeah, stop. Okay.
What happened?
Cole, that's his name.
A sign.
Yeah,
Cole.
I said Cole.
Colby.
When I was sitting on the bed, I didn't do it on purpose, but I felt like my head was being pushed towards that door. My head kept moving. Like
Yeah, I did. I was watching you the
It kept
whole time.
like, I felt like my face was like being
That's
pushed.
where I saw movement.
Wait. Do you guys remember in the briefing that you read me this morning, it talked about how sometimes the woman who hung herself with the noose, they see her with the crooked neck?
Yes, there's actually a painting of the woman with the crooked neck.
I was hearing under the bed.
Wait,
It was,
shh.
Is that like something dragging?
Yeah, I just heard it, like a long dragging sound
heard
from
it
over
too.
there. What did you see? You saw something.
Look closely and like move this around. Isn't that a face with 2 yellow eyeballs like we just saw?
yeah, it is.
Yeah, it does look like eyeballs. I don't like that it said your name.
I'm unsure.
Twice.
Multiple times.
That like really scares me.
I'm
Kind of want
convinced.
to, if you guys want to sit right there or in there, I kind of want to like lay down on this for a second.
Yeah, we'll go
Just see.
downstairs. This is gonna sound really weird. My hands might get hot, and you're gonna feel something that you probably never felt before. It's gonna feel like my energy is literally like you're sucking energy out of me. Accept it. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, it actually is hot.
Yeah, it's getting hot.
Okay.
we are going to try to sit down on the bed just like Corey told us to do, and you guys see what's downstairs for a sec?
Yeah.
All right, I'll see you guys in a second.
Is that footsteps?
We told them to be
Light on
quiet.
bookshelf, where? Oh yeah,
Is that footsteps?
yeah, there is.
We told them to be quiet, so I don't know
There
what
was
that would
something
be.
on the bookshelf. And now they're getting knocks.
What the fuck? Was that in there? Yeah. It sounded like it was the door to that birthing room.
If there's anything in here, please move a door, shake the bed, make a noise. We want to know that you're here.
Alright guys, so we took a little break. We went to the car and got some energy drinks. We also went to Mickey D's. Got some food, now we feel like shit.
Yeah.
That's why we love Taco Bell instead. I'm just kidding.
Are you
It's
guys
so
ready to
cold.
be back at the Conjuring House?
40 degrees.
I can't believe that we came back. What are we thinking? Just after the stuff that we've already captured, now we're doing it again?
Honestly.
We still got the basement.
Wait, what time is it?
2:30.
No, it
2:30
is
a.m.
2:33.
Oh, 3 a.m. is the witching hour. We have 30 minutes to set up.
Final seance at 3 o'clock in the morning.
By the way, when we were walking to the car, a random car of teenagers pulled up here and just started screaming at us.
That being said, I just want you to let you know that this would be a perfect time if you want to go grab the new Explore merch. Link in description. Literally no better time than right before the seance.
And subscribe.
And subscribe.
And like.
Because again, 250,000 likes. We're gonna be staying here alone and sad. And
You guys are
And naked.
psychos. to
and
do that.
naked and afraid.
Naked and
Naked and afraid. The Conjuring.
The Conjuring edition.
Oh my god.
Don't get excited, Amy.
Damn it.
We're just checking to see if any of the bells rang or ping pong balls moved.
Fear I have upstairs walking in here is horrible.
It's not chill.
Like, this is so much worse than the first time.
Worse? Up
so
here?
much worse.
We caught things up here earlier.
This is right where we caught that figure.
Yeah.
Right here.
What the? Did you guys hear that knocking?
Yeah, what was that? Was that behind you?
Stop walking, stop walking, stop walking.
As we were leaving, we talked to like the kids that live in the house or like friends of the people that live in the house, and one of them is named Borden.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And it's related to Lizzie, like a fifth cousin or something like that. Like it's
That's
super.
insane.
Seth, yeah. Seth is related to Lizzie Borden. He comes to this house all the time. Like, how is that connection even a thing?
What a like random occurrence too. And we just went there 2 days ago.
I'm pretty sure Seth joins them for their part. If he isn't coming now, which I don't think he is, he joins them for their part 2.
We run into him at the Conjuring House.
When we just went over to the other house, like, are you kidding me?
Like the odds are just unreal.
Yeah.
Small world, I guess.
Shout out
Wait,
to
you guys-
Seth. What?
I just thought I heard like an animal outside or something.
Guys, we don't have a lot longer in the house. We're pushing it.
15 minutes till the witching hour.
So in that time, remember at the very beginning, Corey said that one of the biggest like ghosts that mediums can usually see is right there in the main living room, the door that we haven't opened yet.
Yeah, none of us have been in there.
He's super old fashioned, so he's gonna be pissed if she can see
They
him.
always hate women, and the fact that I'm a woman that can see him, it's gonna just rile him up. But
Try it.
I mean, you guys brought me out to the Conjuring House to get shit. We already have. Let's go for it.
Get some more shit, boys.
No, my body. I feel like I'm A woman was thrown
across
by a demon.
Yeah.
Across this entire section of the home.
Like, just a matter of
So severely that they thought she was dead.
not even just like a little levitation, whatever.
Just like
That
a
would be
little levitation.
that would be insane. Yes, I agree. But it fucking slammed her into the wall.
It
I
yeeted
just saw the
her.
woman in white again.
Where was she?
She's right over there. She walked up those steps.
Why
This
did I
time when
think I saw?
her, she...
Maybe I'm just seeing things.
Fucking slammed her into the wall.
I just saw the woman in white again.
Oh, I think it was just the pan at the corner.
She's
Yeah,
right
it's just
over
the
there.
flicker in the background where it's
This
trying to
time when I
focus.
saw her, she just bolted.
I know I asked you this kind of upstairs, but like, what's their faces like? They're not. It's expressionless, right? You were kind of explaining.
Yeah, so like, yeah, people ask me like, do they smile at you? Like, no, they look like this all the time. Like they're not like frowning.
Smug.
They're not smiling.
Even evil ones.
Evil ones are different.
How different?
I get uncomfortable talking about it. Like I break out in hives. It depends on what I'm seeing. So that spirit that you guys are gonna put the picture of that I caught up in the room that I was looking at, I was staring at him and I could see. I told you about the glowing eyes.
Yeah.
I could see his eyes more than anything. And I could see that his face looked like a child, but his energy, he was not a child. Like he wasn't human. It was something so negative that's why I told you to take off the headphones and that we were done to cut it.
And I heard his name right before that, which is crazy.
And it looked like you.
Yeah, that's what was the craziest part.
What?
That it looked like you.
It
Remember
looked
I
like
was
you?
I said
The
Cole,
picture.
and she said take off the headphones. I didn't know you guys.
Oh,
she
yeah.
saw it.
There's something in the living room too. There's like so much. Like I said, guys, we don't have that much fucking longer. If
Yeah,
you
dude,
want
it's
to,
almost time.
if you want to debrief, we can debrief out of this house. But like we're playing with fire.
Okay, you want to open this door? I can open it. And you want to talk to it?
So well, are you gonna talk to it?
So I had something caught in my tooth in my teeth for like an hour now. It's been bothering me. I got it.
I didn't think so. No.
Oh, get shat on, dude.
All right.
Ready?
However, I will be back in 2 seconds. I'm just going to have a quick toilet break, and then I will return in a moment. So yeah, BRB. BRB. I'm back. Bang. We're good. Let's go.
No, just give me like 2 minutes. Not even 2 minutes.
How are you guys feeling over here?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Cold?
Are you having a good time though? Come on, it's like the Conjuring House. How many people ever get to do this? Think about that.
It's the sickest experience, but we have to go to Disneyland after this.
3, 2.
Oh shit! I'm just kidding. It's a laundry room.
I was like, wait, what? Oh fuck.
Oh,
That's not funny.
there's no one in there. Like I really hate like for there to be a climax, but there's nothing in there.
There's nothing in there?
No, it's super clean.
Why would he hang out in there anyways?
Yeah, what the?
Yeah, we all know he didn't do laundry.
Probably because he needs to tell the woman to do it.
Get on it. I don't do laundry either, surprise. I doubt that he hangs out in there 24/7, but I don't want to say that there's something there when there's not.
No, that's perfect. Now let's
Respect.
get the.
So like, sorry, we're super hyped for that, but
Oh, there's still the basement.
What's in that door?
Tried opening it. It just leads to the other side.
That's
the
so
house
weird.
is so different. Even upstairs, who went into the closet? Was it you? That the
Yeah.
closet goes all the way back through the room and then opens up in the hallway?
Yeah, it's like a secret hatch.
Dude, yeah, and then even over here I thought was super weird that there's 2 doors that lead to the same room. This just doesn't make any sense.
No, but see, that's where the other one leads.
It's like this house is built super strange.
So strange.
Wash.
What?
Okay.
Did you not hear that?
Did you not hear that?
The creak?
No.
No, knocks. The entire fucking door.
It was like a loud knock right behind.
What?
You were just so catch everyone up. See, she was just talking about how like scared she is for the basement. We're grabbing all the equipment like right outside where we just were,
Drink.
Right behind me. Very, very loud.
It was so
Ping
loud.
pong ball. Oh, wait. Oh, my
Holy
God.
shit, that fucking freaked me out.
Oh, my God.
That shit's the worst because, like, I can always see them moving it, and then when shit happens and I don't see it, that's, like, worse than being able to see it.
Right when we turned off the camera to, like, put everything together,
They
two
said
giant
that
knocks.
sometimes they don't like being filmed. They don't like being filmed.
We-
Spirits don't.
A lot of the time, we don't get it because they
what
prefer
she just
not
said.
to be seen.
Exactly. They can, like, tell when you're
I
filming.
think
It was so
Like, it
loud.
sounded like somebody knocked on the front door.
Yeah. Actually, though. Huh.
what I think she just said was that it's scarier for people that can't see shit.
Whoa, 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 what happened?
Fuck.
What happened?
Something it felt like just, like, Jesus, fuck.
Has she been assaulted?
Is there anything?
Right over here.
You remember the story?
No, I don't see anything.
Wow.
A little red. I think she was scratching it.
Was it like right there?
Yeah, that's exactly where it was. It
What is
literally
that?
just fucking happened.
What?
That hurts so bad.
The story of Bathsheba.
Bathsheba, that's what she does.
She sticks, like, or killed her baby with a needle.
Yeah.
And then was sticking needles into Carolyn's back, and now she feels it.
That's fucking
We
crazy.
should do this fast. I feel like it's time.
Okay, cool.
I'm
This
not.
could be one of the scariest things.
I'm not excited for this. Watching it to the extent I'm half considering turning a light on just for comfort's sake.
This we ever do.
3 o'clock, Conjuring Room, one of the most famous haunted houses in the world. The basement is one of...
Because I've got to like sleep in this room after this. I don't usually have difficulty with that after watching a ghost shit. Right now, debating it.
Of, if not the most active room in the entire house.
Because there's something that lives down there.
Did you hear that?
The knocks.
Yeah, right up here. I literally stopped and turned around and I like saw something walk through and then I heard the knock.
Yeah, I definitely heard that knock too.
I almost said wait for 2 seconds because I knew something was gonna happen and I didn't. Like I didn't even get a chance to like finish my thought when it happened.
Jesus.
Dude, I'm like burning right here. It's really irritating me.
I don't know what it is.
I say we get this over with, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Let's get
didn't
it.
hear any knocks.
Time check.
I'll have. Oh my God! Wait. Oh, wait! Did you get that?
What?
All the lights just were off, and then they just automatically turned on. Is that like? Is it like a motion sensor down
It's
here?
probably a motion sensor.
Okay.
No, I
Okay.
just turned on the light switch.
Oh, good God. There was a rumor story that we haven't told you guys about this demon creature thing that crawls on all fours, that has a crooked neck because apparently there was somebody down here that committed suicide by hanging. This used to be a daycare for a bunch of kids. You can see their drawing still, right here, of a crooked necked figure right there. And then look at this one.
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah, the scariest part about that is it's rumored to live in that hole.
Oh,
Whoa, what the
fucking
fuck?
tastic. I don't open the fucking thing. Fuck me, man. Brilliant. I don't normally get, like, overly startled by these. This one, not liking it.
Oh my God. It like a legit well. It's still like has a lot of water in it.
Wow.
That's how old of a house this
Yeah,
is.
put that back
Literally
over there.
doesn't have air
Screw
conditioning.
it down so
and
the
has a
fucker can't get
well
out.
in the basement to get water. It is officially 3 o'clock in the morning in the basement of the Conjuring House.
Which is our...
We got everything down here. We have a second camera up here, second angle, so we can see everything. Increase. And yeah, we're just gonna.
40. It just, you said it increased and it fucking went up to 40.
Oh my God! Yes.
Okay, we should...
Oh.
Let's go.
Let's just clarify here. This isn't like night vision, they've just put a green light on. I'm wondering... I wonder if that's to colour code the rooms. So maybe they have contact. No, because they used green in all of their rooms. And the colours confuse me. I don't get it.
I'm gonna listen.
What's Amanda going to write down today? Oh, she's Is she doing some automatic writing there?
So this is something, it's called, it's basically something that mediums do, sensitives do. So I've done this before. I was connecting with someone who I wasn't able to hear super clearly, and I gave them permission to touch my hand and write something out. I don't let things touch me, I don't let them come near me, and I'm not giving anything here permission to do either of those things. I'll write out things sometimes that they're trying to say or that they want to get across. I don't know how it works exactly. I don't know why I'm able to do
Automatic
some of the things I
writing,
do, just
yeah.
I don't know why I speak to the dead. The first thing that I wrote, I'm not even gonna say what it was. What does this look like to you?
I don't know, I can't see
An
the fucking
N?
thing.
What does this look like? Run. Run.
Well,
Yeah.
sure. But again, I tested this the other day. I can write while not looking at the piece of paper. I did it the other day. I think I've even still got my previous test that I wrote while not looking there. So I don't necessarily buy... Well, I don't necessarily buy any of it, but I don't specifically buy automatic writing.
It's gonna be our final time trying to talk to something. If there's anything, anybody out there that can hear me and want to make yourself known in any way or communicate with us, now is your chance. We just want to talk. Show us a sign.
You're not welcome to touch us. You're not welcome to come near us. Everyone sitting at this table is covered in the... Look at my arms.
Yeah,
When a
the thing is
presence
going
is
up really high.
detected, the
It's like in the
sensor will
40s.
light up.
This is in the 40s again?
Yeah.
Everyone in this room is protected by Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior. This is a holy place. You are not welcome to touch us. You are not welcome to come near us. This is your place, and I respect that. But we are our own people. Why do you stay here?
Suddenly.
I went quiet when I started talking to it like that.
Do you see anything around here?
No, but I feel everything. Like there's 3 people.
Is this like going to be some weird advert where they're doing a hot singles seeking you in your area or something?
I shouldn't say people because none of them are people. And one of them's standing in the doorway.
Is that thing like way bright? This
Take
thing
this
is
to
a
the
REM
doorway.
pod. Lightens up if you see touch.
Dude, my back.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What happened to your back?
Bro,
Holy
2.9.
fuck.
Is there anything over there?
That's my problem is I don't see anything.
You see anything, Colby?
Dude, that
Nothing's
was actually
happening yet.
terrifying. Like I just felt pressure like all along.
pressure?
Yeah, like all along like
Well,
right
have
here.
a look. Let's
What was that?
I thought that was y'all moving.
No.
That's not
Is that
me
your
moving.
is that your shoe?
Is that your shoe?
No. Does it no?
Oh,
It just said no.
Though.
oh, that was
Oh.
cool.
God.
Can we ask it to
No.
touch this?
We should stop.
Right now?
Like right now. Like turn off the cameras, we should stop. Or if you guys want to keep going, I don't recommend you do, but this isn't safe.
Why? Why?
But that's concerning. I don't trust this woman, however. I value her opinion. And if she's saying, yeah, let's stop, let's not keep going, sure, let's stop, let's not keep going.
Can you explain why?
Just on the concept of, just in case she's legit. Yeah. She said the same thing. I think she said the same thing in the boat as well. Again, I don't trust her. I don't believe her. But on the off chance that, you know, she's not talking bollocks, I would be inclined to go, yeah, okay, let's just not for a bit, just in case.
Is there something here that's... I don't want to say it down here.
Is it in this room?
Yes.
Like, it's one of those, I don't believe her. However, she says it to me, probably going to just take a little break. Have a little think about it, you know? Yeah.
I need to leave. If you guys want to push
Wanna
this,
be left
you're
in
more than
peace.
welcome to. Like, I respect it. If you guys want to be safe, we need to leave.
If we're getting something right now, like, this is what we want, right?
Yeah, I think this is what we want.
I totally understand that. I work with spirits every single day of my life. This isn't something that you want to communicate with. You can cut this totally. Like, if you want to do this for views, like, this is your guys' job. I get that. But this is also You know the story of what happened here. And that's not something that I want to experience again in my life. And that's what we're about to do. I don't want to say it down here.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's go upstairs and talk about it for 2 seconds.
Okay, cool.
What should we do? We shouldn't leave. I feel like this is the best part. This is like what everybody says. We have to like stay for the people.
Yeah, I want to hear what she has to say, but I'm so down to come back down here.
Even if it's just you and I, we can't force these girls to like do it.
No, because I very much have an understanding of being too freaked out to go back into a building. I've been there. That happened to me. We've that's happened. I've done that. Ignore that noise. That was my other tab. I've done that. Been there. Done that. Several times in the RAM. But I don't know. I mean, I still did go back in. I wasn't happy about it, don't get me wrong. There were serious considerations going on in the process, but I went back in.
Because that's just, not our morals, but at the same time, it's like, isn't this what we want? If something about it, shit is going to go down, that's why we came here.
Yeah, this is why it's
Within
like we do what we do.
reason,
It is
yeah.
dangerous, sure, but we have to capture it.
Exactly, that's the whole point. We wouldn't have traveled across the country for another reason.
Again, mixed thoughts, because I agree. Don't get me wrong, I 100% agree. However, just no. I again don't believe this woman, but if she says to me, let's go do shit, let's not do shit specifically, okay, cheers, I'll take your word for it.
Okay, so what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, what's going on?
I see a lot of things. I always have. I probably always will. I do know how to deal with it. I don't not to toot my own horn or anything, but I'm confident in my abilities just because of what I grew up with. This home is something completely different that I don't think people can understand unless they truly see what I see. And being in this house up here is one thing, but going down into that basement, I'm stronger than a lot of things. I can protect us, I can protect myself. I know my limits, I know my boundaries. I'm not one to be I can handle.
Is she about to cry? I feel like she's about to cry. That would intrigue me if she did.
That. Like I said, respect is super important in what we do. Humility is just as important. That's not something that I'm equipped to deal with. It's not something that I can promise to be able to protect you.
She looks emotional. I'll give her that. That looks like genuine emotion in her face.
You guys from, or really even myself.
Do you think that entity was the one that threw
Yes.
across the room?
Yes. Really? That is, whatever was down there with us is something stronger than I have ever come across in my entire life. I felt really good coming here the first time before we left. I was confident. I couldn't see it. But that...
You could feel it.
It was stronger than anything I've ever seen or come across. Honestly, that I could even imagine coming across.
Where do you feel it at? Is it like a body reaction?
Did you see me shaking like a fucking leaf?
Yeah.
My entire body hurt. The amount of pain that I was in, literally felt like needles, pins and needles all over my body.
And you were feeling needles.
I thought I was gonna throw up. It was one thing to be poked in the back by them. I've been touched before. I've had handprints. That's demonic entities. But what is down there was trying to hurt me because of what I'm able to do. And like I said, I'm not willing to put myself in a position or you guys in a position where we're in harm's way. And I'm pretty sure that's the demon that the family dealt with here.
It never left. After all those years.
This is its home. This is where it's gonna stay. And I think, I don't want to say it's pretty peaceful and it's mellowed out, because that's not the case. But it's been waiting for someone like whether it was me or someone else that came first, it's been waiting for someone like me who's able.
It's been waiting for. That's now. I've got to be fair. Chills. It's potentially been waiting for someone like Lorraine Warren, who supposedly shared a very similar gift to Amanda. Could see spirits, could speak to spirits, could interact with spirits to some extent. That was Lorraine Warren's thing. She was a medium. And they said at the beginning she had a lot of activity. I mean, the entire Conjuring series is based on this house and Ed and Lorraine Warren. This is their most famous case, other than Annabelle. They said at the beginning there was a lot of, Ed and Lorraine Warren. I think Ed got punched in the face during a exorcism or during a possession. So, yeah, there's potential that the spirit has been waiting for someone like Lorraine.
Do what I do. That thing's fucking smart.
So everything else in the house, though, how, did you feel it there, or did you?
Everything else in the house I saw, I could feel, I could tell you what it was. Even that little boy up in that room, I knew it was demonic. I don't have fear over these things because I do believe in a higher power and I put my faith in that. That's something that I know that God is stronger than it, but I'm not.
Well, damn. What are you guys thinking?
I not really want to get thrown into a wall.
Not that I'm gonna fly today.
Did you guys feel it down there?
Dude, my back.
Even
I felt my whole pressure, just someone was put their arms.
That's concerning.
When you went like this to my back, I felt like that, but my whole lower back was being pushed.
It targets people with abilities, even as someone who doesn't experience things the same way I do.
Right now, I have a bubble and I have God, and I literally refuse to experience anything.
That's good.
That's good, yeah.
That's how it should be. If you guys want to go down there, I totally respect it. I'm gonna wait here. I can pray over you guys. I can do anything you want me to do, but like I said, I'm not here to get clout because of you guys. I'm not here because I'm the Conjuring House is gonna be a cool fucking experience. All of those things are bonuses, but I'm here to protect you guys because I see things you don't. It won't follow you home. It will stay here, but I can't guarantee your safety while you're down there.
It's what we signed up for.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Absolutely fuck.
Don't think we can make it this far. It's like piecing out while you can see the finish line.
I really don't want you guys to
Yeah, I
go,
don't
but
want
also, I feel like we are targets, and I don't.
We're not going to be there for long. We're just going to go down there, ask a few more questions. If nothing happens, cool. But we have to at least try.
To be
That's the whole
fair,
point.
I am in more danger than anyone here because of what I do. I get that too. So if this is something you want to do it. And the shit that you're already getting down there,
It was awesome.
you're in the right place. But be careful.
You got 30 minutes until 3 o'clock's up, so we try.
Let's do it.
Nah.
Just FYI, though, we will probably hear every single word tap thing that you guys do because we're right underneath you.
We could just whisper like this. That'd be awesome.
Hey, set up one in the hallway. Okay?
Yeah. It's time to go.
Let's go.
There's just not a chance in. There's just no. It just wouldn't. Ignore that as well. It just wouldn't happen. You just would not. I don't care. I don't care what sort of names I would get called. I would openly be the biggest pussy on the planet at that point. There is not a fucking chance on God's green earth. I don't care how much money you offered me. No, I do. I do care how much money you offered me. There is not a chance that for anything less than $2,000, I'm not that expensive. Anything less than 500 quid, realistically. Depends if I'm on my own. Anything less than 500 quid, you would get me going down there. There needs to be incentive. And again, no, 500 quid. I'm not, I'm not pushing the boat out too far here in case anyone does want to throw that offer out. Also, you have to pay for me to fly over there. I mean, I wouldn't. It would very much, there'd be conditions. How long I would need to stay there. Is a big one. So that's a big one. That's the biggest one, really. Yeah. Realistically, would I go down there on my own? I'm really thinking about it. No, I don't think I could do it on my own. I don't think I could do it on my own. I think I would go down there, but I would need somebody with me. I just don't think physically. I think I would say I would do it, and I think I'd get to the top of these stairs, I would look down that staircase, and I would just nope the fuck out. Contextually, if you'd asked me this about 20 minutes ago before that, I'd have said yes. I'd have gone down into this dingy little fuckhole. That's what I'm calling it, apparently. Yeah, sure. Now that that's happened and she's lost her mind, I don't even believe she's legitimate. I question her legitimacy, and yet everything she said has made me go, absolutely not. Because if that entity is potentially, even if she's spouting bollocks, more powerful than her, I want to go down there. I would want to go in. I just physically do not think my body would let me. I think I would get to the top of those stairs, and I think my legs would refuse to cross the threshold. I would try it, but again, if someone else was with me, I'd go down.
I'm gonna close this behind us.
Oh yeah, I mean, I would, yeah, there would be shots when I got back up. If I got back up, I definitely would have a shot for courage on the way down as well. Oh, don't shut the door. No, the door would not be getting shut. I will say that now. That door, I'm gonna fucking padlock it open. There is not a chance that door's getting shut, because if there is if Satan's lurking around down here and I need to leg it and then that door doesn't open, coronary. I'm done. Coronary, embolism, heart attack, failure, all of it. Dead.
We do you too. We can't keep running away.
We gotta do it.
Fair play to them for this. Because even... Why have they... I'm so glad I paused there, because I sort of I cut off most of the jump scare there. Fair play to them for going down there, because no.
I'm feeling nervous now.
Oh yeah.
My teeth are chattering. Brave.
Oh.
We are brave.
Nobody's mocking us.
Oh, you're right. Do you want to... Should we try the radio?
I think that's what it wants us to do. Cold. Oh my god.
It is much colder.
It's freezing down.
Well, yeah, it will be colder. There's less people. There's less body heat being generated. That's fine. We're okay with that. I hate the shadows on the wall. I know it's their shadows from the light behind, but I don't like it.
We were saying that earlier, but it's probably because it's just a cellar. This little spirit box just said to use the radio, which is the other spirit box. So I think
Okay, one of those isn't a spirit box. Also, those I don't think are noise cancelling headphones, because I'm pretty sure I used to have them. Maybe they are. Maybe it's an upgraded model. Yeah, the other thing's an Ovulus, not a spirit box.
Is just try this one more time. You can ask questions, and then let's go for it.
Yeah, sounds good. Damn, I keep thinking I'm seeing things in my peripherals, but what'll be interesting too is if we ask a question and we think we hear something. Again, we have this camera, cut to camera 2 right now. It's pointing down this hallway, so maybe there is something over there just watching us right now. Alright, it's just us now. I know
Their spirit box sessions freak me the fuck out anyway. I don't know why. There's something about them I don't like. I don't like the Estes method. It's a solid method. I like it as an investigative. I like it as an investigative method. That's what I'm going with. I like it as an investigative method, but I don't know.
you can see Amanda, and she knows you're here, so we know that you're here too. Now is the time to make yourself known. We want to communicate. If there's anything here, could you give us some sort of sign?
Concentrate. You can see. There.
Are you behind the window?
Just there.
Erase. Just there. Behind the window, what are you?
Go back.
We're not going back yet. We need answers. We can't go
now,
back.
it's just you two.
No fucking way. Show us that you're here.
Now.
Were you the entity that were messing with the Perrin family?
What nonsense? Just what? Why?
See that?
Sorry.
Were you?
Why is why? Is maybe he's leaning on the table?
Were you the entity that?
That table looks
were
pretty
messing
fucking
with the Perrin
stable
family?
though.
Yeah.
The table doesn't look like it's moving to me, but the fucking doohickey is. I don't like this.
Dude, my chest is feeling so heavy. What is your mission? What's your goal?
Shut up. What the fuck?
Dude, my hands are feeling like all tingly. I'm getting like lightheaded.
Why is
You
that?
can't hear me.
Nothing has happened so much yet. They had a few responses, and this keeps moving, and I don't know why.
You got it?
Is there some way you can make any sort of noise or give us any sign? We just want to have proof that you're here with us.
I don't know if that's because they're leaning on the table or not. Yeah.
See?
This thing just moved.
see?
I don't know if it's because I put my... Oh, it could have been my elbow, actually. Are you in the hallway?
I don't know, because that's been moving the entire time. Maybe
Door.
it is. Maybe
By
it
the
is his
door
elbow.
in the hallway?
I hurt.
Don't
Or
say
I
you.
heard, maybe. Close the door.
Close the door. The door's closed upstairs. It's already closed upstairs.
That can't be his elbow.
What's
Holy
it saying?
fuck. It just said close the door.
Okay, wait. Deep breathe for 2 seconds.
Why are
That
we
just went
zooming?
off too. I don't know
Why are
if
we
it's-
zooming?
it's
Why are we
that
zooming?
What? Did that make sense?
Dude,
what I was saying?
everything that I asked.
What? Why are we zooming? I'm not happy about anything that's happening right now. This zoom is making me anxious. My eyes are currently watering. I'm not enjoying this.
It answered perfectly to
What?
everything.
That's no, because he's
It
not
said it was
moving.
behind there. It said, I said, where
Is he
are you?
moving,
It said,
maybe?
look, like right there.
What is this doing? You can't even see the fucking thing. I've just realised this entire time. Hang on. Right, let's just watch their video. I'm going to rewind a little bit because I just realised my face was in the way the entire fucking time. Watch
Alright,
this.
it's just us now. I know you.
So they start that little
Are
spirit
you behind
method.
the window?
Just there.
So
Erase.
as they do their little talky thing,
Now.
that thing just keeps moving and they're not.
Family?
Look at it.
Yeah.
I need to remember from
chest
now
is
on that you can't see that bottom corner.
Feeling so
When I'm
heavy.
full screen.
What is your mission? What's your goal?
And it does that the entire
Anyway, I'm
time.
getting, like, lightheaded. You can't hear me. I'm like all tingly. I'm getting like lightheaded. You can't hear me.
He can't. He sort of. I
Give
mean, he
us
did
any
look.
sign. We just want to have proof that you're
Look at
here
it.
with
It
us.
just keeps moving.
I
And
don't
then
know
he
if it's
clocks
'cause I
it,
put my-
but he
oh,
tries
could've
he
been
tries
my
to work
elbow,
out if it's his
actually.
elbow.
Hallway?
Door.
And yes, it.
What's it saying?
Fuck.
And
I
then
think
when they
just
do
said
this,
close
it
the
keeps
door.
doing
Okay,
it.
wait. Deep breathe for 2
And then
seconds.
this
That's
zoom,
what
I do
don't
not
know if
like.
it's-
I think that is your hand. What? Did that make sense?
Dude,
what I was saying?
everything that I asked, it answered perfectly to.
What-
everything.
What type of thing were you asking?
It said it was
It's
behind
still-
there. It said, I said, where
It's
are
still-
you? It said,
it's
look,
going like mad.
right there. It said it's just
He
you
is
two.
moving
I
though.
fucking look at my goosebumps on my goddamn arms.
I don't know. What do we think? Do we think that's related to them moving, or do we think that's? My initial thought is it's because he's moving. That's what I want it to be, but I don't know. Genuinely, I'm unsure, and I'm also very nervous. Right. I can't keep putting it off. I need to watch the last 15. Okay. Yeah. It's just, I mean, to be fair, I'm shitting myself watching this. This is the first one I've watched that I genuinely don't feel comfortable pressing play on because I'm just concerned something's going to happen.
Holy shit.
My lips, for some reason, feel like tingly. I can't even like move my face or something. I don't know. It said it was here, and it said it showed itself.
It showed itself?
Yeah.
What?
I don't know. Because I
Did you see anything?
No, I've only been looking at. There's a window right
Yeah,
here,
I don't
guys,
think
and
I
there's the
am.
giant doorway. But like you'll see on the second camera, it's maybe it is showing itself.
This is not fucking bullshit. I cannot hear what he's asking.
It's so loud. Maybe even put it up to the cameras.
I mean, there was a... Again, you won't have seen it yet because it's in the East Drive video. Yeah, it keeps zooming in on it as well, which I really don't like. The East Drive video, I do an Estes method, and Jordan tries to pull me out of the Estes method a couple of times throughout the duration. Because I've seen the video back. Jordan says to me a couple of times that we're ending the method there. That's it, my time's done, take the headphones off. And because I genuinely couldn't hear a fucking thing. Because proper noise cancelling headphones, you couldn't hear a word. You couldn't even tell anyone was talking to me. So obviously I didn't stop. But that, when you see that, it just shows the level of noise you hear.
That
which is similar, it's like that, but really loud.
Staticky, super loud.
That is on my ear with noise canceling headphones.
It's like playing that fucking
and I'm not looking at
whisper
him.
challenge.
I'm not looking at him either. I'm not gonna see his lip like reading or moving or anything like that.
I'm legit freaking
I know. I
out.
don't know if this is just like nerves, but I'm fucking way colder.
The
than I was,
energy, the energy is here, and it was answering every single time. Is the door closed for sure? I'm pretty sure I closed the door.
Close the door. Okay, I say we keep going.
Why is that? Is
Let
that
me
them?
Did he go?
I'm ready. I can't hear.
Okay. Are you
It
still
must be
talking to
them.
us?
Yes.
Holy
shit! That was quick. Given the amount he's shivering, it's got to be a nervous leg twitch making that move. I know you can just see the front of it. I can't really put it on screen in any meaningful way because I'm here. Unless no, I don't have another view.
shit. Do you want to talk to us?
Maybe I could. No, fuck it. Don't have to deal with it.
It's me.
I don't have an easy fix.
Can you show yourself? In any way, make
What I can do actually is the box is a lie. I can just move myself over a touch, just so you can see that bottom
another
corner
noise
through there,
or change a light
through here.
or touch this thing right here.
I know it's slightly annoying because the outline's still there, but it's the best I can do.
Head back.
We can't head back until you give us something. We have to prove that you're here. Where are you?
Mommy.
Are you the same spirit from the original Conjuring haunting?
Could be a dead pixel or
You
some sort
intend
of
to harm us.
encoding error.
Do you haunt this house?
Do you haunt the entire planet?
Why?
Are you trying?
Yes.
Why?
Are you still here with us?
What? They haunt the entire planet. Brilliant. Why are we zooming in? I do not like the zoom is what's getting to me now. I'm getting fucking paranoid. I don't fucking like this one bit.
It's you.
Were you the one that possessed Carolyn Perrin? Can you please touch this device? The REM pod in front of us. Make it go blue.
Yeah, go on. Make it go blue.
Or move something.
I don't want this.
That starts moving again when he says move something. Why are we doing more
We need
zooms?
you to show some sort of sound or sign, please. Do you live here in the basement?
Stop.
Something is going to happen down that fucking corridor and my heart isn't ready for it.
We can't stop.
Don't.
We can't stop.
Move.
Where do you want us to go? What are you trying to tell us? No.
If there is a jump scare, if there is a fucking jump scare, I'm ending the stream. I'm ending my streaming career. I'm deleting my YouTube channel. Fuck me. I don't think my heart... I'm going to be dead. If there's a jump scare, I'm dying. My heart just can't take it.
Nothing? Are you still here to talk to us? Is anything, any entity, any spirit here with us right now?
Warren.
Warren?
It's in
Like
Ed
and Lorraine Warren? Do you know Ed and Lorraine Warren?
Money.
Why do you still haunt this house?
Ed and Lorraine Warren did make a lot of money from this case. They did. Maybe it's them. That's a
Warrens.
Warrens.
From the Warrens? The Warrens are the reason why you stayed? In the original haunting, did the Warrens make this haunting worse?
Prisoner.
You feel like a prisoner
Did they
here?
trap?
Several. Holy shit! He just said a prisoner, and this said several slaves. Are you trapped here in this basement?
I don't like this one fucking bit.
Why are you
Brilliant.
trapped? Unlock what? We want you to show yourself. Make yourself.
Be so bub.
Oh. Fantastic. Yeah, unlock the door and just bolt. Not. Why would you say that? That's not even one of the common. That's not what. It's not one of the most common names. Let's just. I'm just gonna put my camera back because it's annoying me.
What is that? Make yourself.
Be so bub.
It said that, which is horrific, because that is one of the names potentially of the devil, or an entity from hell. Also featured in the Queen song. Let's just yeah, Bohemian Rhapsody. Yeah, this geezer, this fellow here. Honestly, it's tempting. Lord of the Flies, Lord of the Fires. Capable of flying, the Dictionary Infernal. Something that I will not be reading anytime soon. He's one of the 7 princes of hell. Lucifer, Mammon, Asmodeus, Leviathan, Beelzebub, Satan, and Belphegor. Now I've said them, I feel like there's something that you're not supposed to say them all out loud, and now I'm shitting it. I'm sure I've read that somewhere previously, possibly on that demonology course I did. I'm sure you're not supposed to say them all in a row. fucking fantastic. Oh, we just watch Beetlejuice. That would be.
What is that? Beelzebub? Is that the fucking demon thing?
I'm down there.
You're down here with us right now.
Beelzebub.
Beelzebub is down here right now.
That would be more powerful than your regular entity. I don't like this.
Hurry.
Are you trying to tell us something?
Run. To the left.
The fuck?
I'm taking this off.
Yeah, good idea, Colby.
Did you hear Beelzebub? You know what that is?
It was answering everything perfectly. You said, like, it feels trapped, and then it's a prisoner, and then on the other ghost box it said several slaves are down here. You said they're down here, run to the left.
What if they're trapped? What if...
First things first, let's not be wearing this nonsense. Let's wear normal, plain clothes.
What was that? Did you hear that?
Over there, dear.
There's a lot of weight. There's a lot of like, exercise. I'm honestly just blabbering about anything I can find at this point, just to not have to deal with that for a minute. A lot of exercise equipment in this house. Running machines, cycling machines, weight bench. You know, there's all sorts here. It's impressive, really. We're going down the dingy corridor.
I think they're trapped down here. They say
Yeah, you know, a big fan of the aesthetic he's going for, the look. I'm shitting it. I'm not enjoying. This is the first one I'm really not enjoying.
the door was closed. I think something demonic or Beelzebub himself, dare I say it, has a
Yeah, dare you say it? Do
bunch
not
of
say
people
it.
trapped here, soldiers or prisoners.
What is Beelzebub?
Beelzebub is Satan.
Yeah, yeah. In some iterations, yes, he's one of the 7 princes,
Oh fuck.
It's a synonym for Satan.
essentially.
Something monument. Look at the monument. Was there a picture?
I mean, there was that the crooked lady. That's it.
Let's not put her. Don't put her on the screen.
Fuck, dude. I am getting so cold and chills right now.
Me too.
You're in a basement.
Holy shit, dude. There's so many noises. Whatever is down here.
The thing is, I'm 50-50 because part of me just doesn't trust they're not just going to jump scare me any second now. And the other half of me just thinks that they could get something.
Make yourself known.
Our friend said that they've experienced being touched down here. Did you touch my friend Stas on her back? Did you poke Amanda?
Amanda received 2 needle-like pokes. Was that from you?
Is there a fucking noose above them? Oh no, it's just a cable. It's just a cable. I can say this is somewhere where someone supposedly hung. That would be very insensitive. Good.
What?
I think it might have, I don't know. Might have been like a spider, but something was literally just crawling on my arm.
Dude, there's... Where?
Right here. On my arm. It just scared the fuck out of me.
Okay, holy shit. I don't know if this thing wants to talk to us. It seems like
It
it
did,
wants
though.
to be left alone.
It was,
Yeah, let's leave
well,
it
kept
alone
telling us to
then.
run. Yeah, it didn't want to talk to us.
I'm on
actually.
board with leaving it alone right now. I don't like the amount of noises I'm hearing from, like... I think it's possibly the wind outside. But
it wanted to be freed.
Yeah, it's like there's something trapped here. Multiple things trapped here, I think.
Like prisoners.
Yeah.
Okay, it is 3:53 a.m. We got 7 minutes, and we were
That's
pretty
still
sure we were
going.
talking to something, so we decided in the last few minutes we have of witching hour, might as well try one last time because we were getting a lot of stuff.
We want something so bad to happen so you guys can see it.
Yeah, no, this is crazy. I mean, every time we're doing this, it's like giving me chills. When we sat down just 2 seconds ago, coming back to set this up, we said, yo, should we try it one last time? The obvious spirit box said no immediately right after.
not
And
a
we
spirit
like looked at each other like, should we actually do this? We decided, why not? We are here. This is the only time we're going to do this. What's this go for?
It's not though, because they come back for another hour and a half video. Like 2 days later or some shit. Well, no, I think it's a few months later, but
Beelzebub.
that's the other one saying it now?
I mean,
Right off the bat.
you keep saying Beelzebub.
Yeah.
Are you Beelzebub?
Yeah.
Brilliant. No. See, at this point, I would be gone. I'd be in a different fucking state. I'd be sprinting just across America. No, I'd at least be getting psychic fucking woman upstairs back down here. Or I'd be going back up with them, actually. At this point, tap on the shoulder and let's go. Yeah, let's get out of here, let's leave, let's never come back. Fuck the views.
So you're an evil spirit. You're an evil entity.
Well, I mean, by the definition of the question you just asked, it's literally Satan you're talking to, pal.
He's the devil. Did you trap a bunch of prisoners down there? Is there a god?
That's horrible. That's horrible, because the concept of the Legion of the... Satan has an army that will rise to overthrow the man upstairs. God, I'm going to say his name.
He is there.
But are you more powerful than he is?
Bigger.
That's where you're wrong.
It's time.
It's getting colder. It's getting colder.
1 minute. That's it.
1 minute. 1 minute to what? What is your mission? What are you trying to accomplish?
Freedom.
Freedom. Freedom from what? Are you trapped here?
Ed and Lorraine Warren were demonologists. Could they have... No. Could they have... No. It's a stupid question. Could there be a portal on this property, in this house, in this basement, that they have trapped? That they have blocked? They've put a gateway there, and this is now trying to open it back up. I'm freewheeling, spitballing here. The soldiers that were buried on the property outside, could they have been buried there by previous mediums, previous defenders, protectors, as guards to essentially contain? I'm piecing some things together here that could be complete bollocks, I'm not going to lie to you. This is completely me speculating. I don't want to, okay, I'm just... it's 5 minutes to go. Right, we got this. We've got this, guys.
Freedom. It said freedom twice.
Yeah. What do you need to do to attain that freedom?
All of them.
There was a fucking... Did you guys hear that? That was a footstep upstairs. Was that you that just made that noise? Is that you by the staircase? Guys, there's something by the staircase.
Evil. Right now. Go. Damn it. Bye. Holy fuck, dude. Go.
We understand that you want us to go. If you want us to leave, show us one more time that you can hear us, that you're
Crazy.
here. God's on our side. God is with us right now. There's nothing you can do to hurt us, but...
I'm going up. With them.
Who? Wait, with them? Who? Who's?
7. Holy fuck.
What?
It just got really loud and screamed.
Dude, there's noises.
7. Brilliant. The goose, I don't know if you can see them, but the goosebumps I've currently got are incredible. just piecing together some of the things that have been said in the mix there. The seven princes of hell, going up to where the girls are on the floor above. There's just so much to... So, yeah.
This is on the staircase.
Right now?
Like it was like
It's going
a
up
minute ago, 2 minutes.
with them. I would be going up to check on the girls at this point.
Let's go.
Holy
Noise about
fuck.
the footsteps and it says I'm going up.
Let's go. Dude, that literally scared the fuck out of me.
Get this stuff later? What did they say?
Bro, says casket.
What the fuck?
Let's go, let's go.
Yeah, leave the shit. We don't need the shit. Check on the people. Get the shit during the day when the bloke that owns the house and, like, everyone else is back. Oh, I can see 90% of the reason I wouldn't have shut that door is this.
What the fuck? Yo. There's noises down here. Oh, what the fuck?
Was it locked?
Maybe I was just this jammed or something like that. Don't you just pull it like that?
No.
No, it locked.
So we were here like 20, not even 20 minutes ago when you guys were down there, and we heard this.
We heard the door, yeah. Like that,
And,
we heard that.
and we were like,
We didn't know.
Close the door. It
Yeah,
said
we
close
heard
the
it.
door down there.
It did, like 10 minutes ago.
Well,
it said close the door.
I heard it.
yeah,
I
it
was like,
locked
that was the door locking. One of us was like, no, it's not the door. Like, it's
Yeah.
probably you guys down in the basement.
Yeah.
And then I was sure it was the fucking door just because I heard you.
And
guys
when we
open
like
it.
heard you
Okay,
guys
what's
trying to
the
open it, we
fucking
came in and it was
door?
like locked. It was like just
But
like
this was flipped.
yeah.
It was like
That's
all the
flipped?
way locked.
Like, and look, I can't even flip it anymore. Like, I was panicking and did. Look, it's chipping the paint.
What the fuck?
Wait,
Yeah,
that
it,
was
like,
that
fully
way?
Look, I broke a fucking nail doing that for you guys.
What the fuck? Just now it was locked.
Just
Yes,
now,
just
when,
now,
when
when
we were
we
shaking
heard
it
you
and
guys
you
shaking
couldn't
it.
open it, we got up from the couch. We ran
But
in.
are you guys okay up here? Because it said I'm going up.
That's what I heard. I said, go the fuck back down.
You guys are good though?
Chanting Beelzebub. I don't know if it was Satan himself or something demonic trying to mask itself.
Did you got my notebook?
No.
I wrote chant. I wrote chant in
It was
there.
Beelzebub.
Come here,
Beelzebub.
come here, come here.
It said what?
Chant. Join me. Chant.
No fucking
Escape.
That was visited. That was
Escape.
the very, very first thing when
Escape has so much context now.
I was sitting here and I was writing down the things I was hearing and I looked at you guys and I went chant. It got so fucking cold in here.
You guys, yeah, I know. You
freezing
guys,
downstairs.
did you guys,
Fucking-
just have to go.
Yeah, no, they said it's coming up and like that we were in.
Did you say like you can't come with me? Like did you guys like end?
No, not yet.
We still left our stuff down there too.
We just came to check up on you because it literally said like 5 seconds ago, I'm going up.
And then it locked you guys out away
Well,
from us.
maybe I'm just honestly I could just be a dumbass. Don't know how to do these like fucking weird doors. Like look at these. What type of door is that? I don't even know how to work that. So you heard from over there that locked randomly while we were asking questions over there?
Yes.
We heard like the metal go.
So who the
You
fuck
guys
was
could
this?
probably hear it in your video. It was so loud.
What?
I think it's time.
I think it's time too.
That's fucking insane.
Hey, do we need to stick on the bells and the stuff?
Yeah, do we
Oh yeah, we gotta do all that. I think there's a bunch of soldiers trapped here by a demon.
It literally says
Under-
like slaves or several slaves being prisoners here.
Okay, we don't need to talk about it right now. Like, okay, we can talk about it after. Let's just go.
Let's grab the scissors and cut those.
Ping pong ball underneath the fucking door.
What happened? What happened? What happened?
Going over the brief and we
We
hear
whistle.
we hear
Do you hear it again?
What's happening?
I have to get out of here right now.
Just whistle again.
What's whistling?
Stop. Stop doing it. Stop it, because it did it back to you.
I want to leave. Now.
Oh, nah. Honestly, I'd write the stuff in the basement off. I don't need it anymore. Keep it. It's yours now. Enjoy. Satan, have a lovely time with all my stuff. Yeah, honestly, just don't need it.
Look, it's light outside.
Oh, good.
It's fucking light outside.
We stayed overnight.
I will say, after doing 2 of these now, the sun is the most welcomed thing. like when you get to the end of the night and the morning's kicking in and the sun comes up. Oh, which is going to be worse for any going forward now. I've enjoyed the summer ones because the sun comes up at like 5 o'clock. It's great.
Right. We did
At
it.
the real Conjuring House.
We actually did it. Boom.
Welcome to Leave It. You're not allowed to follow us. You stay. We out.
We out.
We out of here.
I have no idea how we did that.
I don't either. I have no idea how we made.
Yeah, I don't know what I don't know what power she necessarily has, though, over Satan.
Yeah, every minute was horrible. Not a good thing happened in there.
What
no,
the
like seriously,
fuck?
are you kidding me?
Awesome.
It was not. You know what?
I have not eaten. I didn't even eat my McDonald's because I felt so sick. And now that we're leaving, I'm starving.
And we have to go back if this gets 250k likes.
Yes, you
I already know they did go back, but yeah, 900.
heard that right, guys. Remember, 250,000 likes. Colby and I are going to return to the Conjuring House this year alone.
Fuck, why do we do two? Can we make it 500,000? 300,000.
We already,
Please
we
boost it.
already
Fuck!
promised them.
God damn it. Please, guys, just like this, alright?
Please like it. We need to know that you...
You know what?
We need to know that you like this stuff. Honest to God, I think that was the most famous haunted location we've ever been at.
We're
Oh
gonna
my
step
God.
it up, guys. We're gonna be doing the craziest haunted places, and again, subscribe because we're just getting started. Sam Colby are officially back to haunted. Get ready.
Let us know any other top 10 haunted locations in the world. We are trying to hit the top 10 list. See you guys next time with a banger video.
Hope you enjoyed.
Adios.
Just pee in your bedroom. No, don't be doing whatever that is. Oh, was this a highlights? Don't like that. Some credits, brilliant. Don't like that. Yeah, there's Sam Colby, brilliant. There's Katrina. There's Stas. There's Amanda. There's the house. Oh. See, they were so happy at the start of the night. And let's have a quick look at some comments, because it's like that. It's like that. Footsteps. Someone in my house is moving. It's fine. The fear then. I did like that bit. That was my theory. Good. So, yeah, that was a thing. What did everyone think of that. Let's go for, yeah, let's just let, for my own sanity, I need something on after that. You were here for the good bit. The first half, to be honest with you, wasn't fantastic. I'm never going to listen to fucking Bohemian Rhapsody again. But yeah, no, the first half of that wasn't the best. I mean, it wasn't terrible, it was good, but so, yeah, I'm just, you know, yeah. See, part of me quite likes having this other monitor, because my other screen looks like this, which I'm just gonna like trickle down. My other screen looks like this, so most of the time I can see myself. Oh god, broken it. Put that back. So I can pretty much always see myself. And when I've got, yeah, that's what I tend to see. There. So it's actually quite nice. Because when I'm sat here, obviously, because again, I don't like sensory deprivation. So I only ever tend to wear my headphones with one ear. I've always got an ear out. For the exact reason of if something is sneaking up behind me, I like to be able to hear behind me, because I'm too paranoid for that. Hence why I only ever have one headphone on. I do tend to pop the other one on if something is happening, but yeah, no. Yeah. Let's watch a trailer for a show. Let's watch the trailer for this. This is Conjuring Kesha. This is another ghost show, but I'm hoping it should be a bit more upbeat.
Kesha here. When I'm not on stage, I'm exploring my connection to the supernatural. Anybody that knows me knows I love staying in a super haunted house. It's kind of my thing. And I'm bringing along my friends for the whole terrifying trip.
It's time to go get scary.
I'm at the Antoinette Hall Opera House, Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum, one of the most haunted prisons in the United States.
Oh my God, what is that?
Do you believe in ghosts? I want to see things I can't explain and capture evidence never before seen on camera.
What did our lecture get me into?
Are we in danger?
Whoa.
You heard that, right?
We're about to go get haunted.
Oh my God.
A lot of things have happened that have been...
I've not seen this yet. I've seen trailers for it.
Give us more.
That's horrible.
I'm nervous.
Trust yourself.
Oh, chip coffee.
Really crazy. Why did you bring me here? Wait, what just happened? Is there a spirit here?
I am getting out of here, y'all.
What are you not telling us?
Oh my God.
Flashlight, let's go. I'm entering the darkness. Time to face my fears. So let's go.
Conjuring Kesha on Discovery Plus, streaming July 8th.
So it's out. I've not watched it yet. Looks kind of cool. Might watch it one day. Yeah. So I'm going to end the stream there. 2.5 hours. I'm going to chill for 20 minutes before I go to sleep, I think, because there's not a chance I'm going straight to sleep. So I hope you all enjoyed that hellish thing we just watched. Tomorrow night, what day are we on? Either tomorrow night or Friday night, depending on what I've got on, I will be watching part 2 of that. So yeah, I shall catch you all later. For now, thanks for joining me. Peace. See ya.